Yo, 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 yo. Hello, hello. I've gotten back and I still don't know how to fix this shit. Ha ha! It's always the way it's gonna be. Just the way it's gonna fucking be. Um, I'm glad to be back. And the boost starts the second I get back. The boost starts. I fucking love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are absolutely amazing. I love it. Why am I starting with my Twitter, my YouTube channel? No, I'm just kidding. Narissa and Malphite's second debut. I did see that. I also saw Iris. That one is gonna be somewhere, somehow over the rainbow or something. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out. Something's gonna be placed at some point in time with some things going somewhere, somehow. Of course, bro is full since Squirrel Pregante, probably. Did everyone ever watch Iris' outfit? Yes, I did watch Iris' outfit, yes. Just double cream pie? Yes, you did. But the reason why I'm here is because, as you guys know, or may not have known, I mean, some people were not aware of it. I did try to help let you guys know at the very least on Friday on both streams. But, hello, Zenny. But we had myself going and being a part of in Vegas and stuff. Ton of things you need to cover. You should cover the top post all that sub. Well, if you remember, usually on Sunday, I don't cover anything news related when it comes to the streams. But here's what I'm gonna do, because I did miss Saturday. I'm gonna check out what it is and make sure that it is top post of the HoloLive sub. I'm on the best section or hot section. I don't know if I should go with best or hot or whatever. Either way, it says, and there we are here in 2025. Eofi, your husband, is right here. Why is Narissa trying to sell me to his bro? Is that the one you're talking about? Hello, Hagfish. I wanna figure out the one you're talking about, Grand Thorn, so I can cover it possibly. Because I am going to be covering, at least in the video at some point in time, because I've already kind of recorded some stuff. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. Well, probably tomorrow, if not today. But it's gonna be in a video at some point in time about Narissa's brother, and then you have you know, other things, other funny things here and there, and I do know of those. Yes, I've seen the Pippa doesn't understand Reddit part. In fact, we are going to be seeing that video. We're going to be seeing that video. So I just wanted to make sure that it is the that one. Okay, so that one is something that I am going to cover eventually. Basically, that one, so you guys can kind of get a little bit of a feeling. I'm going to cover it in a video later, but just because Grant Thorne is here, and Grant Thorne does end up going and doing more things, and may not be there when I do cover it next time, it's basically this one right here. Am I going to be Ravencroft? He is your husband now. Please take him, Yofi Senpai. He needs a good wife. Trying to sell off the brother off to someone else. So yeah, that one was hilarious. But yeah, those types of things are the ones that
Chat says Knuckles is.
That's the type of thingy that of course we do want to cover eventually. But because on Sundays we usually just, you know, cover whatever. Thank you, Hagfish, for being here. Yes, I am back. I'm back. People, freaking anywhere that they are, they're stinky. People are always stinky. Hello, Mukinyon. I hope I said it right. Saw that clip. Yep. Cover that as a meme. Yes, I will cover that as a meme. I will definitely cover that as a meme. I do have it, as you can see. I did find it. I did find the right one. I will cover that as a meme. No worries. Thank you for letting me know again. Ruse and Hakas and Hollow Grand Thorn. I do appreciate it. Thank you for always being patient with me as well. Because, as you know, sometimes I get... Well, look, I've already told you guys, I'm autistic. When things don't go... I never mean it to be frustrated with you guys, and I hope it never shows off that way. But when things don't go as planned, and things don't go as, like, in the direction that I usually want it to do, I immediately get extremely anxious. And it has nothing to do with you guys. It has nothing to do with you guys. I'm just trying to give you guys an idea. I always try to not, you know, not make it into anything for you guys. Hello, Science Fun Son. Doing well. Glad everyone's doing well. Hello, Asher Ferret. Hello. Lyra as well. The Kai Saikota thing could be, because there's nothing. So it could be a hiatus as well. Could be a long hiatus, which is the second worst thing because a lot of people don't want to, have her not be there. Hello, Screaming Chi. I'm a really patient person. If something is up, I try to clarify it first. Exactly. And I am not the best communicator. I'll be 100% honest with you. You guys already know this. You guys know me well enough. I'm not the best communicator. I'm not the best at that. I try to not blow up because you guys are never at fault. You guys are never at fault. It's usually just my weird anxiety. Like, that's why I take anxiety pills to begin with, because I'm already an anxious person as it is. My anxiety is always like already 8 out of 10 normally. The medicine puts it down to like a 5 or a 4, where it's more controllable. But then my autism and the weirdness that it can brings it back up to a 10 sometimes. So I do my best not to burst out at you guys ever. Try to get around to looking at the streamer wars between Twitch and YouTube and Kick and who pays better. Yeah, it is interesting because I did see the one that you mentioned, Zenny, of Tectone making like $3,000, like $1,000 an hour or something like that. He's making a ton, dude. He's making a lot. That's because he brought a lot of people with him. Hello, Melvin. We're gonna be talking a little bit about, just to start out things. We're gonna be talking a little bit about what has happened with me this past weekend, what has been going on with me this past yesterday, and not any other stuff, not too much business stuff, more of just the relaxing stuff. You know what I mean. Sorry, I was thirsty, so I got a little bit of drink. Little bit of the drink because I was a little thirsty. So yee. Oh yeah. Because Kick, if you multi-stream, they ask you if you multi-stream and you make something like half of what you normally would, because they're assuming you're getting money off of Twitch, you're getting money off of YouTube. So they're assuming that you're partnered somewhere else. So they are not getting all of you. They are not getting 100% of your time and effort and everything like that. So they're like, we're just going to give you, I don't know if it's 75% or whatever it is that it ends up being, but you get less. You get somewhere about 50 to 75%. The reason why we're at my channel here is because if you remember, oh my God, I have some stuff, but let's start from the beginning. I went here and
another long trip, and of course the long hallway to my doom. See you soon. Alright guys, Salvi here again. Another long trip, and of course the long hallway to my doom.
I don't know what was up with the sound. I don't know what was up with the sound. I'm sorry, the sound was kind of like weird. But yeah, that was when I arrived at the airport. We arrived at the airport not too late. We arrived at the airport maybe around midday. What was that? I'm hearing what's going on in California. I hope you're doing good. Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay, Kurisu. Luckily, I am a hermit, and when most of what was happening, I was outside of the state. Well, actually, when a lot of it was happening, I was stuck on the tarmac on my end airport. Yes, I did end up going on Spirit Airlines. Yes, I did go on Spirit Airlines. What the fuck? I don't care about the whole 100k more users. It was the cheapest flight. I wasn't the one who chose Spirit Airlines, but they told me that that's probably the cheapest way for me to get there. And here it is with the same person, the same place that I was at. Spirit Airlines is an interesting experience. Luckily, the plane that we were on was a newer plane. It was Airbus A320, I believe. It was, even though it's not the newest model, it was basically a newer plane. Probably only been there for like several months or something like that. So yeah, the Los Angeles riots again. Holy crap. Limit's brain rot is taking you. Oh no, Kebab. Get some help. Well, my voice is this. It's mics can change your voice a little bit. Mics can absolutely change your voice a little bit. I don't know what was on with the mic, but that's something. Here in Wisconsin, California, see, that's shitty because most of us don't use Kick. Exactly. Glad to hear you're safe. Don't have a Kick account. Are you telling me Selfie streams on Kick? I don't. But if I did, I would most likely multi-stream, because I wouldn't, unless, like, for example, look, I'll be honest with you. The only way that it's impossible for me to move to kick, and I'll tell you why. The only way I would move specifically just to kick. Oh yeah, cell phones, as you know, usually don't have very good mics. They don't. But the only way that I would move to kick, and my cell phone isn't a new phone either, is if I was paid like big time by Kick. Like let's say Kick gave me $1 million to just stream with them. Or for when I streamed with them, it would just be with them. Then yes, I would do just stream Kick. That Kick streams maybe once a day or once a week or something like that. You know, only then would I do that. Alright, I'm not gonna be moving to Kick. I'm not gonna be moving to Kick. Don't worry about it. I'm not gonna be like if I ever do move to Kick, it's going to be multi-streaming. It's not gonna be just directly with Kick, if you know what I mean. I have too big of a community for my streaming elsewhere for me to actually end up moving to Kick. I mean, yeah, Twitch is fucking stupid. At least you won't get banned. Me as a VTuber, at least I won't get banned very much on Kick. At least not as easily. So we went to the airport. Still have to go through TSA because, of course, you always have to go through TSA no matter where you go, especially in the U.S. They're very strict. The whole taking off your shoes and all that kind of stuff. And all that whole thing was a thing. And of course, because I don't know why. I always get like you go through the body scanner or whatever. I always end up getting patted down, and I get it patted down. That's why like down here you'd be like back here. You saw that I said I touched grass and it touched my ass. Basically, that's what happened. TSA touched my ass. I mean, it's just normal. It's normal at this point. And yes, I ended up in Vegas in some weird, strange place. And freaking look, Vegas always takes an opportunity to take money from you. I didn't play any slots, luckily, because I wasn't there for the slots. I was there for other stuff. But I didn't play the slots, and I made sure not to play the slots ever. So yeah, had some fun, did some stuff. Yes, 3 days multi-stream mean just in 3 days multi-stream. I mean, maybe, yeah, could be. I mean, Asmongold moved from Twitch to Kick. Kick does not need up-to-date things like make an app. Yeah, it doesn't really keep things up to date for the most part. And they still do use Amazon AWS just like Twitch. Yes, Hassan Piker, yeah, that dude. Kai Saikota going to be joining the Sanji or Hollow? Not nobody. Like if the worst case situation happens with Kai Saikota, she's gonna be moving on to her own thing. No big money. Look, I have never, ever, in the moments that I have gambled, because I have gambled in the past, never when I have gambled have I ever won big money. The best situation for me has always been cutting it even. That's the best that I've ever done when it comes to anything here.
Where Salvi has shown up. I have no idea where we're going. We're gonna figure it out. Guess where I am. You can obviously tell where Salvi has shown up. I have no idea where we're going. We're gonna figure it out.
So yeah, we did a couple things here. We saw the piranha. These fuckers are big. I did not expect this. As you see there, it's like I'm in danger. I taste too good. Squirrels are on the menu, boys. If there are squirrels wherever the piranhas are, I'm not sure if the Amazon rainforest has piranhas. I mean, they do have piranhas, of course, but has squirrels. Like I don't know if they have squirrels. Normal voice Salvi? Maybe. I mean, I think it depends on the mic. You know, the mics, the cell phone mics end up being really bad. Faust knows all the outcomes, and also remember, you're also going through extra compression that Twitter does. Because holy crap, some of my stuff did not end up. It looks way better on my phone. Just the normal compression algorithms that happen. I wouldn't wish anyone that fate being in Niji. I have a skill I can feel the machine hits the jackpot, but I don't think the machine let others do it. Yeah, I mean, like, the machines are made to never let you hit the jackpot. They always promise the big jackpot. They can change your life. Instead they change your life because you freaking spend all your money there. Southern Amazon red squirrel. Okay, well then, yes, I'm in danger. My cousins, my family's in danger then. But yes, we went to, like, there's an aquarium at the Mandalay Bay. I think it's called Shark Reef Aquarium. We went there. Me and my peeps went there. And, of course, at the bottom left, you can see the actual tiny mouth of the actual piranha. And, someone asked, like, I think one of the kids asked, it's like, how do you make sure they don't eat each other? It's like, well, we feed them well. We feed them several times a day, make sure that they're fed. We feed them chicken, other fish, that type of stuff. But we make sure that they're well fed so that they don't eat each other. Because piranhas, once there's, like, it's not so much meat, it's blood. Once blood is in the water, it's kind of like what happens with sharks. Once blood is in the water, they have certain parts that can sense it, and they can absolutely attack. There are people in the win the grand jackpots. It's very rare, but it's never you. It's never going to be me. No, it's never going to be me. And another thing I've noticed, in some places, it's really messed up. Okay, let's say you win the jackpot. There is a chance in Vegas that the casino will be like, whoops, the machine was broken. Or the machine is malfunctioning, that's why you won. When they say, if you win something big, if they tell you the machine malfunctioned, and that's why you won, that's how you know the house is against you. That's how you know you're not supposed to be winning. Because I've seen people win millions of dollars on those jackpots, on those, like, the jackpots of the slot machines, and then the casino goes, well, it was malfunctioning. It's like, okay, because I mean, if it's a malfunction, they could tell you that that's how they could tell you. Legally, slots are required to be able to hit the jackpot. However, how often the jackpot can be hit is always set to its lowest possible setting. Yeah, you have like 1/10 of 1%. It's still possible, technically, especially in Nevada, because the Nevada Gaming Commission is really strict with casinos. Casinos have gotten in trouble and have had their slot machines confiscated, I believe, from the Nevada Gaming Commission. The reason why, okay, yeah, the casinos are all a part of the Nevada Gaming Commission, but why do they actually do this? Like, actually give, penalties and stuff like that to the casinos? You'd think, they'd be trying to help each other out. Not so much, because remember, you have to have confidence. The confidence in the possibility of you winning is what brings people to Vegas, and it is what gets people to gamble. It says, if Kai would leave Idol, I hope she comes back to her PL. After that, joins. Yeah, if she joins whatever she joins, then that's up to her. Exactly. Why they go into the frenzy when there's blood in the water? Yes. Because they're like, blood, and then they get hungry and they freaking eat. But house always wins. It always does. Although, even if you win, there are taxes you have to pay for anything above hand pay, $1,200 typically. Yes. And it depends on which state. Because remember, wherever you go, your home state, home country, whatever, will want taxes for what you won somewhere else. Now, Nevada themselves will not tax you for gambling winnings. They don't. Nevada themselves do not tax you for it. But, like, let's say me, I live in California. I would have to, because the Nevada Gaming Commission would register that with California. Like California state would know how much I won, and the federal government would know how much I won, and both of them want a piece of the pie. I went to Atlantic City, New Jersey, back in 2008. Sayu's my son says, I had so much fun yesterday and 2 days ago. Sayu and Synchronite AI. I did see the Synchronite AI. I did see the Synchronite AI. I did see the stream where she was doing a live tier list for ice creams as well. Might have a problem with it, but not me. Then yesterday, hearing VTubers sing because Ray's singing thing she was in and hosting. Hope Sally saw it all. I was outside. The Otska Ray thing, I did hear about it. Didn't really watch it, unfortunately, but I did hear about it. It's always amazing for that to happen. And she's being invited in so many different places too, which is also absolutely amazing. If casino tells you it's a malfunction, you can make a complaint with the Gaming Commission about the casino not paying out, because casinos are required to pay out, even if it's a malfunction. Yes, they are. If they're in Nevada, they're required to pay out. Casinos have gotten in trouble for that. It's always made the news, and casinos have always gotten in trouble for that. Rightfully so, in my mind. In my mind, rightfully so. Because you should pay up. If you have that winning, you should pay up. Even for games like blackjack, you would think because it's a dealer instead of a machine, they are dead wrong. The dealers are told on how to make a casino win unless you count cards. And that's why counting cards is illegal. Well, it's not illegal. It's not illegal. It's frowned upon, and you will get banned from casinos. Because that is using their system against them, pretty much. That is making it so that you win something when you're not supposed to win that much. So we saw that. And here's the thing. I had so much trouble taking videos and stuff.
Is that you? Or is it one of your family members? I think it's both.
I hate the compression, man.
Is that you? members. I think it's George's family there. I think George's family's there. Look at them. Look at them after each other. Jumbuds, what do you think?
I tried to be as loud as I could with this. I tried to be as loud as I could.
Is that you? Or is it one of your family members? I think it's George's family there. I think George's family's there. Look at them.
Yeah, so I mean, you guys can always take a look. And yeah, I even tried like a second time with this one. Second try, because the first try was really bad. So I tried with the second try, and it still has it at 360p. We'll do it at 720. Oh, that's why. Did it put it automatically at 360p? You son of a bitch. No, that was 720. Well, whatever. I tried to have it in a way that would it would be seen a little better. This was in the tube at the reef that we went to.
I myself some Akura's family over here. Some other sharks. It's a hammerhead. Of course, taking a look around. You're gonna see more. A really long-tailed one. Maybe we'll find Gura here somewhere. Maybe we'll find some chumbuds around. Maybe I'll just be a weird squirrel talking to himself over here on this side of the internet.
I was a weird squirrel. I was just a weird squirrel. Let's be honest with you. I was just a weird squirrel talking to myself on this side of the internet. That's the way it ended up, unfortunately. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. There's let me see if I can find a video that I did want to show you as well. Let's see, photos.google.com. Let's see if it uploaded it. Did it upload it? I think it did. There was one. Here we go. Here's a photo. This I think is a saw shark, and I said had to protect the shark's dignity. I saw holes, and I ended up any other holes, I ended up having to censor for the internet. Skill issue, El Casinos, yes. Sound like you say Gura. I did say Gura because I wanted to make sure it was Gura. Of course, it's Gura, but I did want people to know it was Gura. Sent a link. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. But yeah, I saw holes, and I had to absolutely make sure that it was I protected your eyes, and I protected everybody else's eyes. So yeah, I did make sure of that, and also, yes, I had to protect the dignity. I had to protect the dignity of everybody, because yes, because that's the way it always is. I'll show that in a little bit once we get to actually watching videos. But yes, Goomba, an influencer when recording a selfie video. Well, yeah, I mean I can't record a selfie video because I'm a freaking squirrel on the internet, so I can't. My poor virginal eyes were saved by Salvi. Yes, because I mean like there was a hole over here and there was a hole over here in the cloaca, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck I need to cover, so I'm gonna cover both of them. That's just the way it is. This one was just chilling, man. This one just chilling and relaxing. Yes, I did see Parrot release his latest video. Yes, about by now, probably 10 hours ago. It was in the morning, I believe. I did see that one. But let's see. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Let's see. Copy link. Let me see if I actually can just. I guess I'll just download it and then show it to you guys there. Oh, never mind. I could do this. I could do this. Again, always trying to take video. 720p. Okay. 1080p. Okay, there we go. This is the highest quality I can fucking show you. Here we go.
I am sure there's some kind of commentary I can say about this. Something about, I don't know, hentai or something like that. Some Japanese people really love this or something like that. But I will refrain because I am a say-so squirrel. And of course, tentacles do nothing for me.
Did I get strange looks from people? Ina? Maybe it was Ina. It was a taco. Takodachi was there, man. Look, the Takodachis are watching me. They got their best eyes on me right there. Say so my ass. It's Ina. It was Ina. Like, yes, and I could have said something about, hentai and tentacle stuff, but I didn't. I didn't even mention it because I'm a say-so squirrel, of course. He was trying to get the hell out. I think he was just overstimulated. I don't know. I want my whole. Yeah, I mean, yes, there are a lot of people that think exactly that way, Lunar Fox. Well, I mean, aren't we all a little bit? I mean, when we are get to the age of 55, like I am, of course, we all end up becoming weirdos at some point. But yeah, I have that, and let me just make sure that I'm not showing you any other thing, because the hardest part with this whole fucking thing was doing stuff in order to not show myself, if that makes any sense. Like, that was the big thing here. I was trying to not show myself in a video. Like, I don't know. I need to double check this one, because I'm not sure if I see my face. I'm not gonna. Nope, not my face isn't anywhere here. Okay.
I wish I could relax this much, but no.
Okay, so we're trying to show you guys videos here. Trying to make sure my face is nowhere to be seen.
Where the heck I am? So yeah. I wish I could relax this much, but no. I'll be here in freaking wherever the heck I am. So yeah.
And of course, hentai doesn't just mean pervert or pervert. No. And we are going to be taking a look at this one as well, right here.
Leopard.
Again, freaking compression. I'm sorry, it's all compression. It did not look like this on my phone.
Sharkus. Sharkies. Oh, look at this. There you go. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Yep, there you go. Fly right by me, why don't you? Here I be, looking at this. Pretty sure there are aquariums everywhere, but I'm looking at this right now. That dude's just, I don't know what you're doing, buddy. You're not gonna be able to get out. You can't jump. Sorry, you can't jump. I don't know what you're doing. There you go.
And there was that kid that was like, oh my god, sharks! Sharks! The freaking kid, man. I fucking love it when kids have that much fun. I absolutely love it when the kids have that much fun. But damn kid was there in the background screaming, Shark! Shark! I find it hilarious. I just find it hilarious. That kid's, no, it's not, he's not crying. You know what he's saying? He's like, Shark! Shark! Oh my god. Kid was just going insane for the fact that there were sharks there. He was fucking losing it. Kid must have been a Gura fan, exactly. Big Gura fan. Kind of crazy. Oh, yeah. I mean, we're all afraid of sex pests. We all are. But here is another one that I have. This one kind of reminds me of me, just sitting there doing stuff. Except I'm not a starfish. I'm a squirrel. I swear I'm a squirrel. And there's all those other things over there. Stuff like that. This one kind of. So here we go. Of course, these are all things that my dumbass decided I'm gonna try to be funny, but I'm not. The squirrel is never funny, even when I try to be. I'm never funny. Showing us its ass! And its mouth, too. Everything all at once, yes. Squirrel, yes. Sharks, yeah, I mean, basically, I mean, like, when they're hungry, it's like us. We freaking eat. He saw me. He saw me. He saw the squirrel. I'm too tasty. He wants my tail. What's going on? Oh no. Well, here I am. And there they go. And there's something up there. Something over here. That was like a weird like shovel fish thingy in Madoobs. I don't know what the hell they were. There are some weird ass sharks. They don't cuddle. No, those aren't the cuddle ones. Those are the ones that eat fish and stuff. Like, they keep them well fed, but this was like straight up like a shark lagoon type of place. This was straight up just sharks in this one. In this tank, had like 11 million gallons or something, but this tank in this area was specifically just sharks. Did I try to get my wallet to the starfish? No. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. But yeah, we had that is all of my trip, and oh yeah, well we do have that stuff that happened. Well, I mean, I show you shark ass immediately there, but we were on here. Of course, protecting people's identities and stuff. That is me, by the way. That is not me. Because yeah, I have way more gray hair than that. But we stayed on that plane for, I think, 2 hours. They give us cookies and water and stuff because after a certain amount of hours, they do have to like hydrate you and give you cookies or something to give you a little bit of food. What ended up happening is that there was a JetBlue plane that was supposed to have left before we landed, but they had quote unquote mechanical issues and other issues because when we landed, there were like 3 or 4 airport security guards there, like actual airport police there. So something happened. Either someone got ticked off or something like that. There were airport police. Maybe they were expecting also, because we were there for 2 hours, etc., someone to be angry, someone to be fighting. Maybe they were expecting that they were going to have to get someone in there. Also because, heck, it's Spirit Airlines. People get pissed off quickly. And Spirit Airlines, people let themselves be known quickly. So, yeah, people were angry. They were very angry. And, yeah, they were very frustrated. We stayed on the tarmac for freaking, like I said, like about 2 or 3 hours. It was annoying as hell. I got home to like 2 a.m. my time, West Coast time in the U.S. And that was a bitch. I don't know, man. I don't know what's up with the airlines. At the very least, they gave us water or something. The stewardesses aren't at fault. They were very kind. They were amazing. The pilot isn't at fault. They were kind and amazing. It's just JetBlue took like 2 hours to freaking fix whatever the hell they were fixing. Because, I mean, I'd rather have that than something happen to the JetBlue plane, of course. But, it was annoying being on the other side of that. It was annoying being on the other side of that. Did you use your nut gun on the popo? I shot my nuts at him. Well, that could be inappropriate in very many ways, but you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's all the stuff that we have for that. And we are going to be going on to a little bit of just chatting and hanging out and stuff like that. So this is Bao makes a whimsical sound alert for Yuzu. She's been making sound alerts for a lot of people. If you've been watching my stuff, you can tell she's been making tons of sound alerts for a lot of people. I want to say something, but I don't know if I should. I mean, as long as it's not TOS, go ahead. You know me, I don't get angry at shit. Let me get something like a snack or something. Because, yeah, we need a snack or something. Definitely need a snack or something. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ah. It is what it is, my friends. Ah, that's the thing? Well, then, that is a question. That is definitely a question. Let's see, right.
A free custom sound alert from yours truly.
Wait, you can be you want free custom sound alerts from yours truly? Oh, yes. Hi, Bao. Hi, baby. Hello. Hello. Hi, Bao.
Hey, baby. Oh my god, Squeeze is
Do you have a theme for me? Whimsical.
Say
Yeah.
Like, catchy.
Put it in the Discord. Discord's gonna be fine.
vibey.
You know Discord's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
I got it. Have a good
Find an area
stream.
for Discord
My
and
very
like
own
at me
Bao
at it or
voice
something like that.
chat
Put it in
avatar.
there.
It's gonna
Discord's usually fine.
have a good stream. Thank you, Bao. Bye-bye.
Oh, I love her. She's so sweet. Okay, let's start cooking, shall we? So we've got what our first victim. I mean, our first client. Our first client. We're gonna make something beautiful and whimsical for her. Oh, I know. I want to sound like a little village boy. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sound like
the links that I'll play one of the links, Kebab. So it's really short. It's like a 6-second thingy, so I'll play it.
그럴 때마다 이 다람쥐군이 적잖은 친구가 되어주었겠어.
That's definitely me. Definitely what happened to me. It definitely would. I'd be the one hit. Chibidoki gets one from Bao. Chibidoki. Bao. He's the squirrel friend. Yes, I was. Oh God.
chat.
So let's do this one first.
Oh, village boy. Hear ye, hear ye. Hear ye, hear ye. Wait, I need like the shitty trumpets. Royal news. Oh yeah, this is perfect. All right. Sound download. Do not look at this. I am acquiring this sound bite. How do I say she just got gifted 5 subs but medieval? How do I say that? How do I say that? The fair lady user hath acquired 5 new vassals. Hear ye, hear ye. I like that one. Or should I just do like a gifted so she could use it for like any gift sub? That's gotta be so annoying. We have to do that. We have to do that. Hear ye, hear ye. Stupid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
Hear ye, hear ye. I already forgot what I was supposed to say, not gonna lie. I feel like this kind of needs the trumpet from Shrek. Wait, you're so right. Hear ye, hear ye. Someone has paid tribute to Queen Yuzu in the form of gifted subs. All right, what else should I say? Oh, guard sees him. So true. Guards sees him. Okay, should there be a sound effect of the torture we will soon inflict? Pain sound effect. That is just a man screaming. The Dark Souls moan. Is that what you were talking about? I wonder if Yuzu knows about the Dark Souls moan. Is she a fan? I bet she would be. I bet she is the moan. She is the Dark Souls moan.
Oh god. I mean, look. Twitch is fucking stupid. I don't doubt that she got banned for something. Twitch is stupid. Ooh, nice. You can always ask her. I mean, you can always ask her. I was there at her model debut. It was very cute. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was very cute. Absolutely adored it. Love it.
Now we are officially in business. I think we cooked, chat. I think we cooked. Your commission has finished, my queen. You may find it in your DMs.
Wait, so are we... Your commission has finished, my moth. You may find it in your DM... Oh, God. Okay.
Hear ye, hear ye. Someone has paid tribute to Queen Yuzu in the form of gifted subs. Guards, seize him!
She loves it.
This is perfect. Thank you, Val. Wait, what should I make it like? What
You wished for
amount of subs should
whimsy?
it be?
I delivered.
Because it's a long one, so it has to be like a rewarding one.
Do it for...
For whimsy, I delivered. It's very whimsical, Val. Thank you. I think it's so perfect. I love how you incorporated a Dark Souls one.
Nice one, chat. That was us. We thought about that.
It's peak. It's cinema.
It is peak. Yeah, we did that. We thought of
Do it for
that.
50 or 100. Okay, I'll do it for 50 then. It's Peamsicle. Cinema.
Cinema.
Okay, now I have to
Okay, have fun.
I have to add
Cinema.
that to my
Cinema,
list,
yes.
so.
I want to see her chat redeem it.
Okay, I'm like, thank you. I will have to add it for the next stream then.
Okay, she added to her next stream.
Let's listen to it one more time.
Space time.
Hear ye, hear ye. Someone has paid tribute to Queen Yuzu in the form of gifted subs. Guards, seize him! I'm glad she liked it. And just like that, chat, we have our first happy customer. All right.
True.
Let us move on.
True. Oh god. Alright, this is gonna be the next one.
Who's the king of the trash pile?
95F, dude. It's freaking hot over here too. I have my AC. I freaking have my AC for that reason. I think I saw the one for New Me. I'm not sure.
Well, I want him to act.
Oh, I did see the one for Nags. I did see the one for Nags. I don't think we saw it here. So I'll show it I'll show it right after we show the Chibidoki one. And of course I always do it 1.5 because Bao does speak a little. Bao speaks slow enough that I can do the 1.5 and it won't be a big issue. Sanema. It's gonna be Sanema. It's gonna be peak Sanema. It's always peak Sanema.
Actually use it. The Mets is a soccer team. Nags has hit the ball. Chat, what do baseball enthusiasts say? Okay, all right, let's see.
Home run, bitches.
Up next for the Boston White Sox, right field substitute Nags. Popped up. Nags steps up to the... Wait, who? The Reds drafted this guy! Wait, I'm gonna... my wife's gonna kill me.
Let's see the very one
You
last
know what I
one.
mean? Okay, right at the out. Nags is first to the bases, noted bottom of the ninth, and he strikes out the Okay, all right. Save
That's
project
perfect.
as nags. Okay, all right. Saving the project. That is long for a
Good,
sound
good.
alert. No. It's perfect. It builds lower.
It builds lower, it builds tension.
Chat.
It gets
It's
people
important.
going.
What's Uncle Nags up to? Okay, I'm gonna send it to him.
At least for this sake. Nags Sound Alert Commission?
Up next for the Boston Right field substitute Nags. Popped up. Nags steps up to the plate. A swinging. A miss. Hey, streamer. And for the 12th time today, Nags has gone out. Nags is noticed on over the night, and he strikes out. The Red Sox in the sky.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm stun locked. Just listen to it.
Another happy customer.
Get benched. Yep. Oh god, what's this one?
Can I make you a custom sound alert?
You can be the queen of the garbage. Have fun with that.
Wait, you know what? I think it's better if we just like don't even ask, chat. I think we should thrust this upon people completely by surprise and just see what happens.
Here's peak when
kinda
it starts
that.
to
I
spawn
don't
you.
want to put people on the spot to be like creative John, you know? I want to just thrust it upon.
From what I heard,
Need to stop using the word thrust. Okay.
Laws are doing
Let's
okay.
see. What should
There they are.
I do for Chibi? Ooh, a breaking. What about breaking? Yeah, exactly. What if we did like a breaking news segment?
yeah, they probably did trigger a lot of people with that, honestly. Yes, I saw Lunar Fox. I saw it. Sorry I didn't read it when I responded, but yes. Oh god. I saw what you said. Lunar.
Breaking news. Mudang and Bowser found kissing on a honeymoon getaway. Well, how will Chibi Doki react to this jarring news halfway into her elopement with Bowser? Breaking news. Okay, let's do this. I like this one. Do I like that one? Let's try another one. The SpongeBob one. What does that sound like? Oh, wait, this is perfect. I didn't even know
That's
you could
perfect.
like
Yeah,
the
that's perfect.
soundtrack over here. Okay, say less. Chibi Doki is currently streaming, unbeknownst to the possible escapades Bowser and Mudang are getting up to. Will she find out? But first, Nags with the weather. Oh my god, Nags with the weather. I can't. More at 11. Chibi Doki in shambles. This Justin, a tragic incident has rocked the Mushroom Kingdom tonight. Beloved baby hippo Mudang was fatally struck. Fatally? I don't want to kill him. Fatally struck in a hit and run by none other than iconic villain Bowser, who was reportedly driving under the influence. Fatally? You guys want to kill him? I don't want to kill baby hippo. Bowser is still at large. Why? Because he's fucking fat. Jesus Christ. Oh, I didn't even know my reverb was on. My bad. This just in, a tragic incident has rocked the Mushroom Kingdom tonight. Beloved baby hippo Mudang was struck by a hit and run by none other than iconic villain Bowser, who was reportedly driving under the influence. Bowser, who was using a fake ID, is currently wanted by Interpol for multiple charges. During none other than Pride Month, has anyone checked on Chibi Doki? Now to Nags with a nightly sports wrap-up. Under the influence? Yes, that means you were driving under the influence. Very good, chat. Perfection. Chibi Doki. Sound alert. All right.
Oh, that's to check the ants? Oh, what's up? Meow, meow. Wait, she sent me a sound. What is this? She sent me a sound.
This just in, a tragic incident has rocked the Mushroom Kingdom tonight. Beloved baby hippo Mudang was struck by a hit and run by none other than iconic villain Bowser, who was reportedly driving under the influence. Bowser, who was using a fake ID, is currently wanted by Interpol for multiple charges. During none other than Pride Month, has anyone checked on Chibi Doki? Now to Nags with a nightly sports wrap-up.
I'm picking at my skin! I'm picking at my skin! What the frick? What the frick? They turned Mudang into roadkill! Okay, band out, get her up. Get her up. Oh, frick!
Get out. Ban bow. Oh god. This is absolutely out of
Okay,
context.
come with me. You're going to get an ultrasound on your chest. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I've had breast examinations before. It's probably not that big a deal. I go into the room to get a ultrasound on my boobs, and I'm joined by
Which, of course,
obviously the ultrasound operator.
has to be done because you have to make sure there are no growths in there, and well, because BC is a thing. Not gonna say what BC is. Y'all know what BC is usually. Ah, damn it! 4 times. Holy crap. But yes, you have to do it because of the big C word. You have to make sure it's not there, or any other growths or any other things like that. True.
And then a trainee comes in as well, who's obviously on like a training course. So I'm like, well, this is weird. Now 2 strangers are going to be.
Yeah. Oh, I heard mammograms are painful. They have to like squish the boob. I heard they're actually pretty painful.
Looking at my itty bitty Cleo titty.
Ah.
So you know, it's also in a very cold room because you have to take off your top. Obviously, I was lying down on this table, and they say, okay, well, if you've never had an ultrasound before, and I haven't, we've got to use the special jelly. And I'm like, oh yeah, the jelly, I know about the jelly. Can you tell me about the jelly? So while she's preparing, she's telling me about the process of what the jelly's for and all that jazz. And it's fascinating. And then she says, now this will be cold. And holy shit, is it cold. It is so cold to have the ultrasound jelly on your front bits. So let me just say that now my chest is all jellied up and it's fucking freezing cold on my chest. So obviously the body reacts to that by, when it's cold, your nipples go woo-hoo. They stick up, right? Your nipples go because it's cold. And so the ultrasound.
Here's one of the things that I was just sent. I can't show much of it. It's like Gundam. Yeah, it's Gundam. It's definitely Gundam.
Say your prayers. I can't see him anymore. Where did he go?
Your skills are quite impressive, but for one of students, you're certainly lacking in intelligence.
You scum! How dare you talk to me about Instructor Noin?
Has this era made him insane?
You act way.
So yeah, that was another video. Well. Oh, what the hell?
Sound technician says, okay, it's time to start. Now, whilst the jelly is
Look,
cold...
yeah, body do weird things. Here's the thing. Here's the thing a lot of people don't understand. Nipples, whatever. They don't go woo, like you said, and point out. It's not, they don't always point out when you are happy fun time. Just point out for random reasons. It could be cold. They could just be touched. Whatever. It'll happen. I skipped and ripping cancer. You know why I skipped and ripping cancer in half? It's a Gundam thing. Bandai will go after my ass. That's why. That's why I have to be very careful with that one. Sorry about that, Kebab. Ah, it's named Cancer? Nah, nice.
Ultrasound, little.
And Cancer is a astrological sign. I'm talking about the astrological sign. Yeah, because it's a crab, of course. I am that astrological sign.
Is quite warm. And so she basically starts on the top, and then she goes.
Yes, I did. I did see that. Astro. I didn't read it, but I saw it. I mean, I read it, but I didn't read it out loud. But I did see it. Yes.
Goes basically right to left.
That's not what you said.
With this quite nice warm device, and so she's basically just starting at the very top, so you know, not touching the nipples at all, and just like slowly making her way down.
Yep. Perfect timing.
Across my chest with this quite nice warm device. And so she's basically just starting at the very top, so you know, not touching the nipples at all, and just like slowly making her way down the breast. And she gets to the bits when she gets to like the nipples, right? So she is starting on the right hand side, and she drags it very slowly. I will bear in mind that it's a very slow scan.
Of course, it has to
take images
to get good resolution.
And bearing in mind that I am in this room with a trainee as well. It's not just me and the technician. There's also the trainee just staring at my tits getting scanned, and it's very strange. And my nipples are very pointy because of the freezing nature of the room and the jelly on them. And then so because it's going so...
I mean, look, no doctor's going to be like, oh my God, are you excited? No doctor's going to be that way. There's going to be, all right, well, that's a natural, like, that's a physiological reaction to that. Okay, that's just what it is. It's a fucking physiological reaction. That's all it fucking is. Luckily, most, if not all, people who do that kind of stuff who are doing ultrasounds and that kind of stuff tend to be very very professional in the way they do things. So you're not going to get any weird comments. And if you do, of course, you can absolutely report them, as they should be, because you shouldn't be making no damn weird comments when you're doing actual like stuff like that, you know? Because it makes people uncomfy. You don't want people uncomfy when you're at the doctor's office, because then people don't end up going to the doctor anymore. That's the thing. You can't make people uncomfy. Thank you, thank you. I am making sure to stay hydrated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I freaking Lunar. I love it, love it. I love that you guys keep doing the clips. Love it. Yeah, we disassociate from the situation. Thought we will. Lazuli's birthday stream is currently happening in 2 hours. Ooh, very nice. Ah, you're Sagittarius. Nice. Yeah, Bandai is freaking draconian on everything. Anything that sounds like it is anything related to any of their Bandai stuff. Holy crap, I've gotten hit so bad so many times.
Slow.
Even worse than the next tone thingy from HoloLive.
She drags the little device over to the nipple, and then it catches on the nipple.
Uh-oh.
And then drags the nipple, and it pulls it along extra.
Uh-oh.
Extra slowly, because she's like being along.
Wait, what the heck is that? Okay, that's not. The heck is that? Oh, you know what it is? Somewhere, some fucker is starting to stream again. I hate it when this shit happens. Somewhere, someone is starting to stream. And you know how I am. When it comes to, these shits. Somewhere, somebody is starting to stream. And since I do VTuber showcases, sometimes I forget to freaking shut down the VTuber showcase thingy-madoobs. So the sound will pop up. I wonder if I can mute the site. If I can mute the site for Twitch, then I will. Like, can I mute the site? Pretty sure I can somewhere. Can I mute the site? Probably can. Mute site, but that only happens on when I do it on the like I know Google lets me do that, but does this one let me do that? I want to mute the whole fucking site. No, it only lets me mute the tab. God damn it! I have to try to figure out what the fuck it is. Okay, did it stop? Did it stop? I think it stopped. I think it stopped for now. Right click the tab. I know, it just lets me mute tab. On Firefox, it just lets you mute tab. I know on Chrome, it lets you mute everything. But let's continue.
Extra, and then drags the nipple, and it pulls it along extra slowly, because she's like being specific about making sure she's getting all the pictures of, I guess, behind my boob, behind the nipple, and I'm just lying there going in my head, because it feels, dare I say it, incredible.
Uh-oh. Look, man. Oh, my God. She shouldn't have said that. She should not have said that. She's going to get... There are going to be people who are going to be putting... now you're going to have... That's your new lore. That has become your lore, Cleo. That's become your lore now. And now you're going to have people make R34s of that. Great. Now there's going to be an R34 of that somewhere. Libras tend not to be balanced at all. I mean, yeah, you technically aren't Libras supposed to be balanced, but they're not really. I don't know what... I have no clue what Cancers are supposed to be. Other than annoying. I mean, I know I'm annoying as fuck, so it is what it is. But the moment she said that, she said amazing, it's going to be...
And I'm just lying there going...
Yep. Cleo's lore, aside from being an UMP9 lookalike, mute tab and mute site, yep.
In my head, because it feels, dare I say it, incredible.
Oh, God.
Dare
Good
I say
Lord.
it, I think you could pay someone to have this done to you. But, like, it's like agonizing.
The Cleo moves? Oh, God. Medical examinations feel so embarrassing, but the doctors really don't care. Yeah, they don't care. I'm done.
It's like agonizingly slow, drawn out.
Yowza in the back. What a Wattpad. What in the Wattpad fanfic? You know, Cleo, we don't need all the details. People are saying in the background. What?
Pulling
LMAO. Lol. Noted. LMAO. See, like, I'm telling you, people are going to fucking have that in her. It's going to be her lore now.
my nipple. It's like agonizingly slow, drawn out, pulling on my nipple as it goes past. You're basically just getting the slowest stimulation on the chest at the time. And it's crazy. It's like, it feels very, very nice. It feels very, very nice. And then eventually she finally releases my nipple and it goes boop and snaps back to reality. And then I'm like, oh, thank God it's over.
Oh,
but
God.
the problem is, guys,
The art is beginning. Is it too good professionally? Thanks for sharing your kink, I guess. Book Talk has gotten it to Cleo. You know, specifically is something I have never heard someone say about a mammogram. Like in the background, man. Like, just read the stuff that's happening in the background. No wonder you dated a dom. And it says, I was imagining pain, Cleo. It says, if we do it any faster, we may miss small tumors, which can... Yeah, exactly. It's just, they have to do it for the tumor thing. But her mentioning that, we already saw the bow one, unless it's another bow one. We already saw the bow one. So, you're sending a lot of links. But, we may or may not watch them. We may or may not watch them. Just letting you know, as you know. We may or may not watch them, because usually we do a lot of like, you know, this stuff. And we've kind of not gotten to a lot of what I want to get to. So yeah, I don't know what the bow one you're talking about. We already did the one with Nags. The thing is, that's not a mammogram. No, that wasn't a mammogram. She didn't even mention it with being a mammogram. Galith, she never mentioned it being a mammogram. She mentioned it being a an ultrasound of her breast. That's what she mentioned it as. She always mentioned that as being a mammogram, not a mammogram, you know, an ultrasound of her breast. Yeah, she did mention it was an ultrasound. So yeah, that's why they put the cold gel on there, the electro whatever gel, and also why they went really slow, because a mammogram pinches the boob quite literally. It just like squeezes the boob in order to get everything that they need to get.
it's a reality, and then I'm like, oh, thank God it's over.
Take notes. This is just edging with extra steps. Book Talk got to Cleo. Thanks for sharing your kink, I guess. All that kind of stuff. Yeah.
But the problem is, guys, the problem is that you don't just have one nipple.
Cleo once dated a dominatrix. Aight. Like finally coming from a frigid winter day to a warm hug, mixed in with the embarrassment of being edged in front of a stranger. Did you at least get her number afterwards? Slowness is what makes it. Oh God. This bow link. Okay, I'll take a look at it. Like I said, we may see it, we may not see it. We will see. I said see a lot.
Miss
Whatever.
Kamimi, do you want to
Oh, we saw that one. What was it? Friday. I think we saw that one Friday.
By the way, that
We'll show this part kind of just to split what she's gonna be saying.
By the way, that chibi model will also be used. It will also be used.
In the background, LMAO, they're all freaking out. Like, they all started freaking out. Combo. Oh, God. The hell, my ears? You see that in the background? People are like, my ears, man. OMG.
I wanted to press it.
Bro, perfect.
What do you guys least expected?
Make it louder. That's Bow. She got you. Your commission is done. Bow says right there, your commission is done. Do not break that desk. W Bow, hug Bow. Okay, ban Bow. The mic.
Girl, when I'm on night 3 of Five Nights at Freddy's. It sounds like a
That's going, yep. That's definitely gonna scare Kamimi. It's definitely gonna scare Camila.
Thank you, Bow.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna scare Camila. Where is it? Here.
You have two nipples. So she's going across my chest, and now I know what to expect. as she gets closer and closer and closer and closer across from my.
Oh
right.
God. Okay, now she has expectation. Was she good looking? You feeling good? Is someone just staring at you? Oh, there goes gravity. But yeah, now she has the anticipation that's popping up.
Boob onto my left boob, and then lo and behold, it grabs the left boob, and then yep, it catches the nipple.
Artists, stand down. Tags, medfet, and masochism. Oh God.
And it starts pulling it along, and I'm like,
goodbye, VOD.
fuck, no, stop. And I'm trying not to make a noise. I'm desperately trying not to make a noise because I'm now, there's the trainee, and I'm like, I can't let out a noise about the goddamn nipples being teased and pulled.
And then what did she do to you? And you smoke after that? Did you ask for a double check?
Pulled and dragged and played with, for lack of a better.
Had it done on my no square and didn't feel good. What is this, bro? Masochism. I mean, it can be Astroferret. If you're both consenting, you're both into it, then yeah.
Maybe. So it basically just like gets grabbed and pulled.
I matter where are you? Agemata, where are you? Artists are feasting right now. What the hell is going on? At least you enjoyed it. It's a machine chat. It's not gay. They probably see it a lot.
And I'm fighting for my life here.
Lol.
Yeah. I'm fighting for my life.
Look at the chat, man. It's hilarious.
Finally, it releases, and I'm like, oh God, I'm in the clear.
His face connect, right? Yep, she's definitely at the right place. She definitely joined the right company. That's how. Look, this honestly sounds something more like the type of thing that Clara would be messing around with, like kind of making fun of and that kind of thing. Less. I did not expect that from Cleo. I did not expect that from Cleo. Not at all.
Except for not, because she goes back for seconds the other way, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm
oh my God. We know a little too much about you now, Cleo. We know a little bit too much about you now, Cleo. Okay, I see this. This is what you were talking about. The UMP9. I think that's what you were talking about. What Cleo looks like. Well, I mean, with shorter hair, of course, but she has the same kind of design cues. I can see that. Fays are all freaks, but some are freakier than others. Proves my point. Salvia, try to get started with the sticker pinups. All good, no worries, no worries. Any no rush. Did Ami saw a photo from your vacation before stream? No, she didn't. I don't think she did. I didn't get what women go through till both of my legs burned. Doctors have both my legs up and checking for burns. So now I get it how uncomfortable it can get. Still, it's medically necessary. Yes, it can be it's very uncomfortable. Yes. Faye's main office is in a mental asylum. Yes. Apparently, like that is the joke of where Sakana gets his stuff, gets his people. UMP9. Oh, the UMP9. Yes. Look at the face, both Cleo and UMP9s. Yeah, I did see that. They look very similar. They look similar.
I'm just like, I can't hold it. It's very, very difficult to hold it in because you're essentially getting an erogenous zone of your body constantly stimulated in front of the technician and then also the trainee. Was it painful? No, it's actually quite the opposite.
Yeah, quite the opposite. What did I come back to? Cleo, my payment is late. Make my boss pay me for free. OMG.
One would say it's actually
what a day.
Painful.
LMAO.
Yeah,
peak content. She felt good. Cleo. Cleo.
Like basically just getting nipple stimulation for 20.
Well, not for free because she's going to the doctor, but done by a professional in a way. Holding it in was painful. The amazing advertisement. No other to other women. Content.
20 minutes essentially. And I think I managed to keep it in. I think. But I might have made a sound, and I honestly have it kind of blacked out from my memory if I did make a sound or not.
Oh God, Cleo, fucking Cleo.
And I think that's probably for the best.
Did you get a second opinion? How was the release though?
They're probably used to it. Yeah, I think she could visibly see my discomfort on my.
Now I'm curious. Guys need to check for. right.
My face about trying not to get aroused or get off on it. But realistically, she's probably used to it, right? But it's just like they didn't have to do it that way, surely, right?
They did. They have to go slow. Every single time I have had an ultrasound of any area, they never go fast. They always go slow. They always go over the area, sometimes twice, and in a slow manner, because that thing needs time to be able to actually record and take a good resolution photo. And sometimes they may even add the gel again. Yeah. Yep, she did say get off on it.
It didn't have to be that way, right? A lip bite, mayhaps.
God, a lip bite. Okay. That's another thing. That's something like that is a Cleo lore that I'm not sure people were ready for, and I'm not sure I can definitely tell you I did not expect that type of Cleo lore. I did not expect that Cleo lore to pop out like that. I did not expect that at all. Like, that is a piece of lore that I was not ready for. I can truly say that I was not ready for that. Yeah, you can be honest, Galeth.
I should start.
When purchasing myself a whip, I hesitated between flogger and... Ah, yes. See, the thing is, here's what I've heard. Whips, horse whips, crops, that type of stuff. You have to be sure it is human safe. Because remember, whips, crops, those type of things, when they are made for the animal itself, for example, bull whip, a horse whip, a crop, a horse crop, etc. They're meant to go and hit the skin, which is a lot thicker than ours. Their skin is a lot thicker than ours and less sensitive than ours is, especially like a bull, etc. So that's why a bull whip is meant to kind of cut a little bit deeper to make sure that the bull actually understands. Because, you know, pain compliance is not good. That's why you don't use bull whips. You don't use whips on animals unless you absolutely have to, last resort type of thing. But crops, the same thing. It will not cut a human, but, I mean, it will not cut a horse, but if you use a horse crop that is not human safe, it will cut you up. Whether, I mean, some people like it, some people don't, but they always say, believe me, because I have experience in all this, they always say, always better to get a human safe one, which I think rounds the edges of the leather, I think. A human safe one versus a horse safe one. Because, yes, like I said, horses and such animals tend to have thicker skin. They have fur or hair or whatever on top of their skin, so it needs to kind of cut a little bit deeper in the sense of not cut them up, but, you know, go a little bit deeper than it would for a human being.
Exercising again, though, because I've been eating too many donuts and chips, which I literally never used to do, ever. I'm getting into some really unhealthy habits, and I should stop. Your late night donut story was very funny. Oh yeah, dude. Okay. Yeah, that was yeah. So in the time like between I was kind of
in the before times
physically, but still kind of coughing and couldn't stream. Like my brain fog was starting to clear up, but not completely. But I could start to go outside, and I started to go out every night to get donuts. But yeah, I just needed a reason to like go outside, get some fresh air, and I found a 24-hour donut place. So I was like, cool, I can go out and get a donut every night. Awesome. Nice. And around like the third night, okay, just for context, I don't have my own car, but I have a friend that lives nearby who lets me borrow her car because she doesn't really go out too much either. But our schedules kind of align in a way that like whenever she goes outside, it's like in the morning or like the daytime, and then whenever I go out, it's like at night or late evening. And mind you, we're not like super close in that way, really. We're more just like codependent. Like,
oh god,
she has things that she can do for me, and I have things that I can do for her.
Oh god. So we of course they're gonna put that there. Hello, Charlie Spur. Anyone here? Cat 9 tails being used in BDS. I probably has kebab. Probably has at some point. Luna made you speechless. Oh, I could believe it. S shops near your place. Well, I mean, yeah, it depends on where you are. If you are like in a rural area or a more conservative area, you're not gonna have a lot of those shops. If you are in a large city, like I could probably find a shop at least within 10 to 15 minutes of where I live. Yeah, more than likely.
Hang out a whole lot. Like we're chill with each other, but it's more like a siblings vibe. Okay, it's not in a sus way. Oh my god, it's not a sus thing. Okay, I'm a virgin. It's not in a sus way.
Well, of course,
like,
you had to say it.
It's more like a sibling transaction than like a close friend. Like we're like friends. We're like good friends, but we're not like close. You know, like we don't hang out a whole lot or anything.
Right.
Most likely because we are so close physically.
We don't even question. Someone said in the comments we don't even question your V card.
Hang out with you. But yeah, so. She lets me borrow her car as long as she doesn't need it. They're close physically, okay? We don't touch each other, okay?
Oh god! I'll be right back. With that,
so no,
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're friends with benefits, and the benefits are called I'm allowed to borrow her car, and sometimes I have certain skills that can help her in the things that she needs. Not in that way, though. I have a particular set of skills. No, I just like, I lend her a hand whenever she needs. Yeah, basically, I just like I drive her to the airport if she needs. I like pick up stuff for her if she needs, because her schedule's a little more tight than mine. Well, most people's schedules are tighter than mine. I don't really have much. And certain music related things that I help her with. She wants you so bad, bro. No. But yeah, basically she lets me use her car because okay, I know it sounds like very like too good to be true. I don't go outside very often. You have to understand. I don't go outside usually it's like once a week maybe, which is like, you know, she's fine. She's fine with it. But so that week, do you pay her gas money? Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm not just freeloading. There's a reason she keeps up her violin training. Yeah, so that one week that I was going out to get my donuts every night, like we usually don't like prod into each other's business that much because again, we're friends. I would say that we're good friends, but we're not like gossip. We don't like tell each other everything that's going on, you know, like we're pretty like in terms of daily life we're pretty distant. So she doesn't really keep up that much. We don't really keep up that much with each other. But the one time that I was taking her car out, and the third night that I took it out, I was like, I'm taking it again. I usually don't like say anything because I'm like, well, I don't think she cares that I'm getting donuts. Like, I don't think she's gonna care. And she was like, oh, so who's the lucky guy? And I was like, and then I sent her a picture of the donut. She wanted the gossip. I think she was just curious because I was going out every night at like 1 in the morning, which is like, I guess it is a suspicious time to be going outside. I sent her a picture of the donut and she was like, man, I really thought you were getting somewhere. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean getting somewhere? I did go somewhere. The donut shop. She said you were gonna play Mario Kart. That would be even worse. That would be even worse. She's a real one though for thinking she was helping her friend see a guy. Yeah, I was like, she seems like she was sending more smiley face emojis than usual, and I was like, oh, okay. And then on the third night when she said that, I was like, oh, I see. I don't know how she thought I was doing that because I'm really not the type of person. I'm really not the type of person to to do that kind of thing. I don't know why she had her hopes up. I think she'd be like, I hope they're not getting it on in my cars. I would not do that, man. I would not do that. The quiet ones can be like that sometimes. I'm a responsible person, okay? Believe it or not, I'm a responsible person. I would not do that. Would a responsible person buy donuts at 1 a.m. in the morning? Yeah, I would. Yeah. What's wrong? What's irresponsible about that? What's irresponsible about that? If you have nothing to do in the morning, what's irresponsible about that? If she thinks you've changed, if she hears you playing with your worm all the time. But it's a fidget toy, though. It's a fidget toy. It's a fidget toy. Like, I don't really engage in that kind of conversation with, like, most of my friends, probably. It only happens once in a while. There was this one time that one of my, like, best friends was like, hey, do you want condoms? I was like, why? What do I need them for? Hello? Just out of the blue, she was like, do you want a pack of condoms? I was like, no, not really. Why would I need that? And she was like, oh, you know, just in case. I'm like, huh? Just in case of what? Okay. You know better than anyone that's not happening. It's very different. Okay, no, she's not like one of those, but she's like, she's had relationships, which is, I guess, yeah, different life. Very different lives. Was she the friend who found your massager? No, the friend that found my massager is the one that I was just talking about, the one that lends me her car, the one that lets me use her car, and thought I was not getting donuts at 1 in the morning. She didn't find it, by the way. It just, I can't even break my friendship with her because I do need her car. We see how you see her. No, I'm joking. Simply a garage. No, I think she's a good friend, but again, I think we both see each other in the same way. Really, we're codependent on each other. Basically, she was just over, and I forgot why she was. I kind of forgot why she was here. Maybe she was just hanging out. I don't know. We don't really hang out at each other's places that much, considering we live so close. But I think she was just hanging because I was packing, and I was like, I'm losing my mind. I am losing my mind, and I was packing for Japan, and I was trying to find like my power converter or something like that. And I keep all of my electronics like all in one drawer. And my massaging device is also an electronic, so it's also in the same drawer. I was rummaging through this drawer and I somehow accidentally hit the power button on my massaging device that I use to massage my arm, by the way. And it turned on and it's fucking loud as hell. And I was panicking. I was like, oh my god. And I couldn't even say anything to her because I was panicking trying to find where it was. I couldn't find it because my electronics drawer is very messy. And like, I was trying to find it. I couldn't find it for like a minute. And I finally found it and I was fumbling trying to find the power button. I was like, fuck, where's the power button? It took me so long. Okay, in reality, it was probably only like a minute, but that's a very long time. It's a very long time. And I finally turned it off. And I turned it off and I turned around and I was like, oh, that was just my arm massager for my tendonitis because I play violin. And she looked at me and she was like, okay, okay. She knows I play violin and she knows I have tendonitis, but the look on her face and the way that she responds makes me think that she doesn't believe it. Thankfully, she never brought it up. She never brought it up afterwards. But the fact that she never brought it up afterwards makes me think that she actually does think that yeah, she's considerate enough not to invade your privacy. Yeah, but like, I don't want her to think that. I don't want her to think that though. Like if you do, like, it's perfectly fine. Obviously, like I'm not gonna judge, but I don't want her to think that I. Like it's perfectly fine. I don't like you can have it. You can do that. I don't care. But I care if you think that I. Why do you care? I don't know, actually. I don't know why I care so much, because most people just don't care. I don't know why I care. I just do. I have too much sense of shame? I don't know.
That is damn bad
It's for
today,
my
oh god.
arm. Oh my god. I need to protect my say-so image. Exactly. I have a reputation to uphold.
He has
My
no
fellow
say-so
brothers,
image.
In the
He has
face
no
of our
fucking
common
say-so.
dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.
She is from FaZe Connect. FaZe Connect has no say-so image. FaZe Connect has never say-so. Have you seen Clara? Fucking hell. I mean, look. They're joking, of course. I'm joking. I'm joking about them not being say-so. Because, look. Yes, say-so is something that, like, certain people strive for, strive to have, strive to be, etc. But, if you're an adult, as an adult, you're gonna be thinking of non-say-so things on occasion. Sometimes more than just on occasion. Sometimes all day. But still, it's not a bad thing. Some people do see it as a bad thing. I don't, though. I see it as just human stuff. How dare I leave? How dare? What'd you say to me? Sorry. I'm upset. I want to fly a girl over, but I can't. Wish I had my old job. You can save up a little bit, Charlie. You can save up a little bit on that one. Take your time. Of course, make sure you don't get, I say this to both men and women. When you do that kind of stuff, when you talk to people like that, make sure you don't get taken, for your money. And the sense is, make sure you don't get, scammed, screwed, whatever you want to call it. Just make sure you don't get scammed. That's the main thing, man. Seem like a good guy, Charlie. So, make sure you just don't get scammed. Some people can be assholes like that. Some people can definitely be assholes that way. But yeah, make sure you don't get scammed. That's the main thing. Oh god. We have various things we can watch.
Let us hear your war cry. Okay, but it's really scary. Are you ready? Are you ready? Gra!
Oh my god!
Gra!
Oh my god!
Gra!
I jumped out of my seat!
Where were you when Dizzy was Gra! No, Dizzy kill you! Dizzy kill! Gra!
Cute.
Very scary. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to sleep tonight. No. Absolutely not. Not allowed.
Nope.
Not allowed. You know why? Because I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll gra your house down. Hey, Jelly. That's not the part of stream I want people to walk in on. Why are you so fast? I'm getting redirected here. Whatever, man. Whatever. I can tell you're making fun of me. What? Gra to you too, Jelly. Gra. I know you're being sarcastic when you call me funny. I know you're being sarcastic. Whatever, man.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Your Oshi can't even reach the top shelf. Neither can. Shelly and Star Knights are bullying me. Ah, she's bullying me too. That hurts. This is truly my most vulnerable moment. Oh god. The different civilizations that hate me were easier to deal with than Jelly. It hurts. But hi, thank you, Star Knights, for raiding in. You're so much. Stop typing it! It's making me insecure. Now I can't stream. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. A lot of these people
Definitely is
watching.
funny.
Hello. Hi.
Can I borrow my services? Maybe.
Just ignore
We'll see.
us. You're all typing at me.
We'll see, Charlie.
You're very vulnerable. Hey. I can't do this. I can't do this. A lot of these people watching. Hello. Hi. Just ignore us. You're all typing at me. You walked into a very vulnerable moment. I'm currently going through the throes of war. People are dying right now. Not mine, but like people. Apparently I just got mathematics too, which is pretty cool, but I can't can't really enjoy this when everyone's making fun of me. Jelly bullies us all. She hates us. Yeah, but I'm different, okay? Okay, I'm like Jelly's ex-wife, basically. You know, the ex-wife that you keep up with, and sometimes, depending on how bad things are going with Lumi, I bully who, bro? See? Fight them. Fight the Star Knights from Jelly. Go. Yeah, sick 'em, Jelly, sick 'em. Sick the Star Knights, Jelly, sick 'em. Dizzy, you should LOL in the high love bug voice. I think it'd be very fun. What sort of sick fetish is this? High love bug. Okay.
She's dying of the cringe.
Oh, I'm sweating buckets right now. Oh, God, that was adorable. What? Who was that for? This is neither for the target market of love bugs, nor is it for Star Knights. Hugely inefficient way for Jelly to get her rocks off. What the hell? It's for both. I know what you are. You're enablers. Filthy enablers, that's what you are.
Oh, God.
Humiliation
Well,
is the
I mean,
best part of Dizzy streams.
Hey, you're an adult, Luna. I never yuck anybody's yum. You know that.
We're so supportive a moment ago, but the minute Jelly gets here, the minute one of my coworkers, one of my wives get here, you just fucking turn on me. I'm not molding, but it's Jelly's fucking thing.
Nice.
All I'm
Hard
saying
warranty.
is you caught me
Let's
at
say.
a very vulnerable moment. Lord Headbeat, thank you for $5. If it's any comfort, your humiliation kink is part of your appeal. I don't know where this rumor came from. I do not admit to any sort of kink, okay? It is a rumor. There is no truth behind it. Just because it happens regularly doesn't mean I'm fucking into it. Has anyone ever asked Dizzy what Dizzy's into? I think the fuck not. I just opened a YouTube video because I was trying to look at Hello, Philip DeFranco. Thank you. Trying to reopen my chat. Flintlock, thank you for $10. So are you into sadism instead of masochism then? People can just be normal, you know! Doomjow, Dizzy, what are you into? Digimon and children's card games.
Oh, hell yeah. Sure, hope you have
thank you for
fun.
$5. All in all, pretty normal. Exactly. Dusty, thank you for $2. Jiggle.
Dizzy is definitely having a moment.
Jiggled doesn't mean I'm interested in being treated like a piece of meat. It just happens here. Okay? Galaxy KFP Tech Priest, thank you for 9 months. Who's a cute Dizzy? You are... This is emasculating. Running joke, thank you for $2. Ex-wives. True. Power Incarnate, thank you for 7 months. What is the Dizzy Jelly ship name again? Jizzy. It's Jizzy.
It's
You know,
Jizzy?
and
Oh, God.
if you know, we have merch available right now. And if you buy the merch, if you buy the standees, you can cut and glue me and Jelly together. Yeah, Jizzy merch. You can make your own bootleg Jizzy merch. Good idea.
Oh, God.
Chat. Okay, now clip it and cut before she says card game, so it's just Digimon and children. No! I'm gonna get fucking cancelled on Twitter. Which I'll have you know, I deserve way less than other invaders. Okay. This is a nurse outfit, by the way. Just so we're all clear and on the same page. Again, what do you mean? Have I been cancelled before? Honestly, I'd rather have German nurse allegations than you guys clipping out card games and children's card games, if that makes sense. It is a real flex to be cancelled and never noticed it. Dude, tell me when someone who actually matters cancels me, okay? Tell me when I get a shout out on one of those Twitch streams. Then it'll actually be something. Star Knights, I'm going to hold your Oshi's hand unprotected. Take that. Yeah!
She's cute when she's trying to be mean.
That's what you get for making fun of me.
She'd be mean if she wasn't so cute.
Disgusting send pictures. No, it's a very intimate moment. And now you're both pregnant. The face has to do with hiring somewhere, you know? Are you and Jelly making the next gen? Dude, I think staff would rather we kill ourselves. I think staff would rather we just die. I think they could make more off our joint funeral than the cost of PR training our next generation.
Oh yeah, when you bamboozle the
next gen
bamboozlers, they really hate it. Absolutely, Guardian.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.
Balls! I heard balls. I'm sorry, I heard balls.
I like the one where you got Saddam Hussein in a test. Can we go do more tests? Let's do more tests. Where is it? Famous leader test? Is this like a different one? Oh, it's a different one. Oh my god. I mean, 27 questions. I either avoid dangerous situations or feel compelled to face them to elevate my overwhelming fear. Avoid entirely or feel compelled to face them? I would say accurate. I avoid dangerous situations like guns. Like would you go to Detroit?
I would say accurate. I wouldn't avoid them entirely if it was like a good opportunity. Okay, I don't get worked up about most things inaccurate. Actually, no, I don't. I mean, I would say in the middle. I get worked up about some things. I don't get worked up about everything. I'm bossy, accurate. I have a talent for making people feel loved. I don't think so, dude. I go the extra mile. Do you guys feel loved? Okay, nope. All right, there we go. I go the extra mile to make others around me feel at ease. Very inaccurate. I prefer a more laid-back pace. Very inaccurate. I frequently pursue impressive achievements. No, not really. I kind of just feel like I'm going at my own pace a lot of the time. I'm very spontaneous, quite accurate. I'm perfectionist, accurate. I'm very conscious of the image I present to others. Don't care. I'm frequently helping others, but I forget about myself. No, not really. I'm very detail-oriented. I think a little bit. I care. Okay, I have no self-confidence. No, not really. I'm pretty confident. I would say I'm the most prideful person in this room. I'm the only person in this room.
Yes. Whatever the announcement ends up being, I am going to try to, at the very least, see what happens. Balls. Yes, that's your favorite. Balls.
I tend to tune people out. True. Boredom is the enemy. My mission in life is avoided. Very true. I find socializing to be generally tiring. Very true. I tend to prepare for worst case. Very true. I frequently amuse myself. Yeah, a little bit. Pride, dude. I'm like the proudest piece of garbage in this room. Yeah, I want to be Momonga. I'm literally her. I'm him. Her. Literally him. Hey, don't say that. I'm literally Momonga. I tend to be very paranoid regarding my physical safety or the physical safety of others. That's very true. My life is defined by loneliness. What? What does that even mean? Middle? The first of deadly sin. Yeah, I'm proud. What can I say?
Oh god.
What does this even mean? I'm not lonely, I have the invaders. I'm a loner, quite. I desire some level of fame in my community. I'm a VTuber. I'm aggressive. You're a useless disappointment. Nobody loves you. You were a mistake. Nah, not really. I would say middle. I'm very emotionally moody. I accomplish my work on time. Sometimes, most of the time. I'm a domineering person. Domineering? I don't think so. Don't really care. I avoid unnecessary interaction, true. There's no way. There's no...
I'm the crowd who's out to change our history. I'll myself raise your hand. There's no greater dictator in the land. Everything I do for you. If you're looking for a war, here's World War II. I'll myself.
Dude, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
All right, have a good one, David.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
She became the mustache man.
No freaking way, dude. No way.
She became the mustache man. The one from Germany.
There is no way.
That was a producer's yes, I think.
Freaking way. Cinema.
Oh god.
I'm so cooked. Thank you so much for 15 months, cinema. I'm so cooked, dude. I'm so cooked. There's no way. There is no way.
Accurate. Some of them are accurate. Canon. Literally.
There is
Jitler.
no way. There is no way. There is
Jitler.
no way. There is no way.
Put me in the
There
clip.
is no way. There is no way.
Clips are here.
This can't be real. This can't. This is fake.
It is very true.
This is a dream.
Jitler
This
confirmed.
is fake. I'm gonna wake up in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. No way. There is no way. There is no way. I'm so cooked.
Clipped.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our
You
hardship,
got that monkey paw thing going on. Yep.
When prostate exams last came up on stream, people were saying that you can do the test via like blood work now. You don't actually need to get like a search. Oh, it's not as accurate, not as reliable. The search is safer? Is it far up? Like, how far does the doctor have to go? I know this is a weird question. I don't know how
Past
the
the
human
second
anatomy
knuckle,
works.
at
Elbow
least.
deep? I don't think that's true. Can I ask,
God.
have you had a prostate exam? Don't know how the human anatomy works. Elbow deep? I don't think that's
Elbow
true.
deep,
Can I
no.
ask, have you had a prostate exam? Hands up in chat. It's like 3 inches? How big is that? I don't know. Men always lie.
Men always lie. Oh god.
Unfortunately, moaning in the exam is not voluntary. Ooh. Is it like a bad moan, or is it like a good moan? I guess you find out. You find out if you have a good moan or a bad moan when it happens, I guess.
Well, the thing is, they tell you have to go pee first, because whenever they put pressure on that, there is a chance that you will just pee. So they tell you to go pee first, of course. And whether you enjoy it or not depends on the person. He was one hell of an art school crash out. He's like a warning, a big warning to art schools to not to be careful who they reject, I guess, in that case. Be very careful of who you reject from your art school. Because holy crap. That one art school in Austria, that had that rejection there, they probably rejected it. They probably regretted it. That's what I mean. They probably regretted it later. It'd be funny if he, like, made sure that art school was the first one to be destroyed. That kind of be funny. Never mind. Listen, it does not work. Yeah, it is work. It's working. Well, at least it is. Wonder why it didn't work. Wait, did it not work before? I didn't see you actually put it out there. So you may have thought you did. Gonna head out. Hope you still have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you, Screaming Cheese. Sorry that I missed that. Wherever you are in the world. Thank you. Appreciate Screaming Cheese. Thank you so much for being here as well.
They use lube, right? They're not just doing it dry. They like, you know, they put some gloves and lube, right? They don't just like.
Oh yeah, no,
spray
of
on
course they
cheeks
use
and
lube.
for lack of a better term, raw dog it. My brother is a doctor. He said during training they hire professional patients who get paid to be practiced on. I wonder if they have like an overlap between like the professional patients and like people who work in pornography. That's like the easiest overlap of jobs, right? Because they're paid
Probably.
to do that, right? They hire all like the bottoms, I guess. People who professionally get their prostate.
Hire the bottoms. Nice. I wish I was as courageous as you when it comes to dressing feminine from the space. Everyone has their levels. Everyone has their levels, Lunar. You are doing it in the comfort of your own space, which is a lot. It's very safe. So that's always good. Hello, Tanner. I did see the memes, the Limbus Company memes. I did see that. Oh, God. Lost your tail? Did the Alaskan bullworm eat it? Yes, it did. Oh, yeah, the timeline where he was an artist instead must have been wild. I dress as myself. I don't do very much cosplay, so yeah, I didn't do cosplay. You're very shy about it, but you try your best. I mean, that's all that really matters. You don't have to be public about it. You can be public, you can not be public, whatever. It's whatever's you're comfortable for you.
Did they tickle it? What did they do?
No, I didn't go to Vegas as a femboy. Oh, God, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Sorry, I'm just really curious.
Because I am not one, but I did see some there though. I'm glad they could be public about it. In my opinion, personally, I'm glad they can be very public about it. Be comfortable in your own skin. That's what I say.
About this now. What do they do? Are they just measuring the size? They feel it? They squish it. Ugh. I can't say I like the sound of an organ inside of me getting squished. I can't say I like the idea of that. That sounds a bit weird. No womb crush. That's not real. That's porn. I hope.
everybody, make sure to like, comment, and
Cosplay is overcooked pizza. Oh, God.
file cabinet grilling. Oh my God.
You ain't seen nothing like this. Show my work. Show me the smoker right here.
It's not grilling, it's smoking.
Look at this smoker right here. Look.
Y'all ain't never seen nothing like that. Look at her.
Look at that.
Ooh, look at that meat on top.
Come on now.
Barbecue all at the cave, baby. Look at her.
Come on.
Oh, no, have mercy.
Come on now.
What? What the fuck?
Hold up, man. Do this.
The link I said isn't PM related. Okay. We will take a look at it real quick. If it's this one here.
Will we change the fate of this nation, or will we let it remain in shackles? King Birendra once said, even if I die, shall my country live on? All the youths, carry these words in your heart and engrave a monument of change in the course of history. Nepal is ours, and its future is in our hands. Die, Yuma! Die,
Nepal! one mustache away from making Nepal great again. Trying so hard not to do the salute.
Poland has been real quiet since this dropped. Jews have been really quiet since this dropped. Dude has created the most unprecedented elevator speech in the century. It reminds me of an Austrian painter. When Bro was born, the doctor said, congratulations, it's a dictator. Führer had the most unexpected rebirth. Last time someone spoke like this, millions of people died.
Oh, God.
I haven't been this uplifted in a national cause since 1933. The day I reincarnated as Nepalite boy. Bro watched 80-year-long unskeepable at to respawn. Finally bro proved Napoleon was Nepali. This time he has Gorkha army. I ain't Nepali, but bro convinced me to join him.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna try to invade China and India at the same time. After hearing this, I can't lift a mountain now. Even if I die, shall my country live on?
Oh, God. Yeah. That's hilarious. If I could get the accent down, I'd make a good Scotty cosplay. Ah, nice. Yeah, he has a strong accent. He definitely does. You usually have a leather jacket because of fire resistant and knife resistant. Somehow people think I'm into BDS. Oh, oh yeah. I mean, yeah. People do.
Hey. Hey, let me tell you something. This the best use of DISD school furniture that I've seen ever.
That's right.
Oh my God. Chat. Does this work? Yes, it works. Absolutely. Oh my God.
Hey. Hey, you ain't seen nothing like this. Show me the smoker right here.
Will you get like AIDS from it? How to build smoker barbecue from file cabinet?
Oh, God.
Oh, thank you. I can taste the paint.
Hi, Luke here with CatsandCarp.com, and me and my boy Tom here are going to show you how to...
This guy looks like the guy from the Outdoors Boys.
I love catching big catfish.
Am I tripping? It is? He is. It's the same guy? He has 2 YouTube channels? This is his old channel from 9 years ago. Oh my god. Show me your bubble, thank you. Same guy, Peppa. He has 4 channels? I only knew the Outdoors Boys. Oh my
Make
god.
a smoker
Deep lore,
out of a
yeah.
file cabinet. Now, I'm not the guy who came up with this idea, but I'm going to walk you step by step on how it's done. This has been around for a long time.
Inception!
In this economy? Yeah. Is this the hacker known as 4chan?
4-drawer, vertical...
4chan?
File cabinet is a great foundation, a great starting point for building a smoker.
He endorses it. He endorses it. Maybe I should do this.
It's actually pretty nice. So I'm going to show you how it's done, and I'm going to show you how to smoke some fish, because I've got 25 pounds of salmon that I brought back from Alaska, and it needs some love and attention. I'm going to give it to it. So, all right, without further ado, we're going to get started. All the items you need to build this smoker are listed in the description of this video, including links and prices. But first, you're going to need a step drill bit, a corded drill,
This guy's a Mormon.
with 1,000 watts of power or more, an old cooking pot or a coffee can, and you're going to need some barbecue thermometers. For the shelving, you're going to want 10 to 15 16-inch sections of 2x1 wood. You're going to need some chicken wire or hardware cloth. You're going to need some wire.
You know what they call that around these parts? Fool's wire. Because only city slickers setting up their first chicken coops will use this for their chickens.
Chicken wire or hardware cloth. You're going to need some wire cutters for cutting coat hangers, and you're going to need a couple coat hangers. Some cooling racks are also very helpful, and if you're going to cook chicken, you're going to want a 1-inch drill bit.
Why do you need a 1-inch drill bit for cooking chicken specifically? What differentiates cooking chicken from cooking like steak?
A roll of duct insulation can also be
Then
helpful.
low lead in the paint, filing cabinet
safe
safe to use for
smoke. Drill holes
exactly.
at the bottom of the top
If it
3
is,
drawers, and
if
only
it
the
is a smoker that is, if it is a file cabinet that's been made in the last 5 years, you're usually pretty good, because not only will it have no lead in the paint, it probably won't have any kind of like the paint won't be oil based either. Like the paint will be, what do they use? Is it silicone based? It's something else, but they don't use oil based paint either.
top 3 drawers. These holes are going to let heat and smoke circulate through the file cabinet.
And you're gonna leave this powder here because this adds glitter to your chicken, and also some seasoning. It adds iron.
I put about 12 holes
This is rich in minerals.
in the bottom of each drawer. And I put the holes along the side. Now, one of the things to look out for is that there is a cross section on the bottom of the drawer, on the underside. And you see here, I accidentally started to drill into it. So just be cautious that you don't destroy the structural integrity of the door.
Oh.
Also, be careful that you don't overheat your drill or drill bit.
Is the paint really not toxic? Use a hole punch instead. It's much faster. Yeah, use a hole punch on the metal drawers of the file cabinet.
6 on one side, 6 on the other.
No,
This
it is.
doesn't
Yes, it
take
is.
that long. I mean, you could get it all done
If you use acetone on it, is it fine? Burn it off.
in 45 minutes without too much of a rush, except that my drill keeps overheating. Right now, it is hot to the touch. I mean, and that's not good for the drill. You'll destroy your drill that way.
Oh.
So if you had 2 drills where you could switch them on and off and let one cool down while you're using the other one, that would help. But I only have 1 drill, so I'm doing 6 holes, and I have to let my
I
drill
always use acetone to season my steak. I don't think that's a good idea.
set for about 10
I
15
think
minutes.
it's
Then I
safe.
do 6 more holes, and I have to let it set, and it's that's taking temperature in each drawer because the temperature is different in each
He's getting fancy with it. He's putting temperature gauges on each drawer.
drawer. These thermometers are cheap and so simple to install. There's no reason not to put one in every drawer.
How much is a smoker usually? Because I know you can get file cabinets for pretty cheap from secondhand stores. $600.
The back of the file cabinet drawers have adjustable dividers, which you can either remove by unscrewing right here.
Cheaper smokers are $389. There's some smokers that are freaking Kamado Joe, Big Joe 3 standalone 24-inch ceramic Kamado grill smoker thingy, $3,000. $1,400 for a Traeger Ironwood 885 Wi-Fi. Why the fuck? Oh yeah, for other shit, but Wi-Fi. What the fuck? Backyard Pro 30-inch wood fire pellet grill and smoker, $349, and a smaller smoker for 30-inch digital smoker for $200. So yeah, it depends. Anywhere from $300 to $500 seems to be the regular price.
Here, you can just pull the whole thing out. You can slide it forward,
You can use it as a
or you
divider.
can use it to separate your meats if you like,
Yeah.
whatever floats your boat. One thing to look out
That's
for, when
fancy.
you drill the holes for the thermometers, make sure that the hole is higher than this. So that when you open and shut the drawer, this doesn't whack into the probe, which is sticking about this far into the file cabinet.
Oh man, he's not gonna save that for seasoning?
All right, so now I'm ready to season the smoker, run some smoke through it, get some heat build
He's seasoning his filing cabinet.
up, see how my temperatures are doing. I've got some wood chips here. These are the Weaver brand, and I've got some mesquite fire spice.
This is
I got
crazy.
these for $3.95 a piece. That includes shipping on Amazon.com. That cheap 1100-watt stove worked perfectly for producing tons and tons of smoke. It worked.
I feel like maybe
you should remove the interior paint before you start seasoning it. I feel like Applewood smoked lead paint is still lead paint.
Great for smoking salmon or jerky, as long as you didn't want to get over 100
Here's what you
degrees.
could
It
do.
just
I
works.
mean, well, it's not simple, but it's something that you can do. You can go to a place, get it sandblasted, tell them that you're going to be painting it or whatever. Sandblast the fucking thing. Inside, at least. Sandblast it, then you can go and do the other stuff. Because, like, either way, burning paint is something that never recommended for anybody.
Works fine as is straight out of the box. However, if you want to get hotter than that, you have to hotwire the stove because the stove
You have to hotwire the stove?
turns itself off
Hotwire a stove?
once it gets to about 180 degrees. So what you do is you go in, open the stove up, and there's a wire going into the knob section and a wire coming out of the knob section. Just disconnect those and then fuse them together. You want to do that mechanically by stripping and twisting them together. I soldered it, but it wasn't the greatest idea because the heat can melt the solder and it can come apart. But it's really simple. It takes about 5 minutes. It's one screw, put it back together, and then it'll just stay on all the time instead of turning on and off at
Goosey Goose, thank you. Is this Outdoors Boys channel building this amazing cancer machine? If so, let's elevate. Yes, it
a
is.
certain
It is Outdoor
temperature.
Boys.
Then you can regulate the temperature by simply opening or shutting the bottom drawer a certain amount. If you don't want to fuss with an electric stove, you
Why
can
is in my filing cabinet, not my
burn
brisket?
lump coal in the bottom drawer and just regulate the temperature by regulating the airflow by how much you open or close the drawer. You can also add insulation
He's insulating his filing cabinet.
to the file cabinet in cold weather to try to keep the temperature more even throughout the drawers. That costs about $8, really easy to install. My recipe for brining salmon is really simple. Take a gallon of soy sauce, bring it to a boil, take about a pound of ginger, slice it thin, throw it in there, and boil it for about 45 minutes an hour. Crush about 20 to 30 cloves of garlic about the same time, boil it with the ginger, once again about an hour. Add 4 cups of sugar and add a gallon of water, and then you're good to
At what point does buying an actual smoker start making more sense? That's a good question. I feel like once you start adding insulation on the outside, you're past that point.
go.
Yep.
After
It's a
it's
lot of
boiled
sugar. That is a
for
lot
the
of
hour,
sugar.
then you take your chicken, for instance, and just
Oh.
soak it in that for about 20 hours. And or you take your salmon. In this case, I had 25 pounds of frozen salmon, and just put
My
it
cheap Chinese offset smoker from Amazon was like $80.
in
Works
a
great.
big pot as tightly as you can. Cover the whole thing in the
you spilled it.
teriyaki sauce, the brine, and just make sure it's floating and let it sit for 20 hours. For short ribs, I like to marinate them in Korean kalbi sauce. It's a great Korean marinade you can get at the Korean supermarkets. It's a nice thick Korean barbecue sauce. I just cover the pork ribs in the kalbi,
Doesn't the chicken go bad sitting out for 20 hours?
cover it once again.
You're
Let
not
it sit for
supposed
about
to sit
20
it for
hours.
20
Once you know
hours.
what you
Doesn't
want
all this stuff go bad sitting out for 20 hours?
to cook, you need to build racks in the drawers to hold your food.
No.
For drumsticks, I use the 2x1s and put
Well, I mean, me, just personally, especially with chicken, I would probably put it in the fridge.
a 1-inch
Put it in the
hole right on the
fridge?
edge of the 2x1.
Yeah, exactly. I would put it in the fridge for the most part. Turning these melt does ruin the soldering of certain parts. Yes. Also, when you are doing things with your car, do not solder things in your car because cars have a lot of vibrations, and solder is not good with vibrations, so it will fuck it all up.
I insert it into the top
Trust
of the drawer,
process. Okay,
and
my bad,
then
my
I can
bad.
hang the drumsticks by the joint from the stick.
You're gonna cook it anyways. I don't think that works like that actually. I think if you cook a rotten egg, it's still rotten. What's it? Thank you, Pippa. Egg grill, $200. My local Wilco.
You want the 1-inch hole to be close enough to the edge that the
Pudgy Sasquatch. Thank you. I got virtually molested in that game once, I think.
opening is
probably.
about ½ an inch. That seems to be about perfect. And once again, you make it exactly 16 inches so it slides right into the top of the drawer. And as you can see, it works like a charm. All the drumsticks slide in.
It works like a charm. Watches as a drumstick falls out.
And they hang upside down like that. It's really,
That is
really a
cool.
great way to do it. Pretty easy to make. Shelving in any smoker needs to be
That's pretty
versatile
smart.
and easy to adjust because you're usually not cooking the same thing every time. So if you want to cook more chicken or less chicken or more fish, then you need to be able to adjust the shelving without too much fuss.
Half the time that works every time.
So here's my system for doing that. Pretty much take a coat hanger and string it across the top of the drawer and put a cooling rack on top of it and a cooling rack underneath it. That's how I do my pork ribs. Really super simple.
Oh,
As you can see,
man,
you just want to
Shag.
keep the pork ribs
I
off
wanna
the
eat
ground,
that.
off the
I don't
bottom of
care
the
if it
drawer so the
tastes
air can
like lead
circulate
paint
underneath
chips.
it, the smoke can get all around it. And
Yeah,
the piece of
that's
coat hanger strung across the
expensive.
top easily supports the cooling
just
rack
spray
and
them in the
another
smoker? What do you
set of
mean?
ribs, which you baste liberally in kalbi.
You already ate soapy ramen.
And then for
yeah,
the
I'm already
salmon, I take
basically
some
dead.
harbor cloth and I fold it over a couple times and I put it on the bottom of the drawer, enough so that I can put
Ooh,
salmon
so
fillets skin
smart.
down and there's space for air and smoke to circulate underneath them. Then I take 2x1 16-inch sections, put it on the top, and another layer of chicken wire hardware cloth, and I've got a second layer in the drawer, so I can fit even more salmon in there. And that works really well. It's easy to take in, really easy to take off.
This is a lot of
And
food.
in this setup,
That's a
this
lot
time
of
I
food.
had 2 drawers
But he's
with just
smoking it to
salmon.
preserve
And
it.
basically 25
Smoking
pounds of salmon
does
fit pretty
preserve
easily
your
into 2
meats.
drawers.
Oh my
So in the
god.
top drawer, I put the thickest pieces of salmon that needed to
Oh
cook the
my god.
longest.
This is looking forward to rain. The
And
longer
then
it
in the
goes on,
second
a
from the
little
top
bit.
drawer, I put the thinner pieces of salmon that could cook at a higher heat. And then
I
in the
do
bottom
cook a month
drawer,
at a
I
time.
put 2 racks of pork ribs
It's a big
and
cabinet,
about
true.
12
Big
chicken
family
drumsticks. And of course, in the bottom drawer, had my element. Turn that bad boy on, and it starts smoking up a storm. Had this thing smoking for 18 hours in total. And Tom even helped me out. And the one key with the ribs, you want to marinate it. So get a little squeeze bottle of kalbi sauce and a brush, and whenever it starts to dry out, pop it open and get it wet again. You want to keep the outside wet all the time.
Oh
That's
my god.
make sure you
Get it nice and wet.
It's a fucking filing cabinet.
either use a meat thermometer or a little sampling method to tell when it's done. The pork ribs got done.
They used the little sampling method instead of measuring the temperature directly.
First for me,
Wow, thank you.
how long
It's
it
great for when I'll be hungry in 4 days.
to cook really
You mean in
depends a
4
lot on
days?
weather conditions, how much heat you use. It really varies
How
a
to
lot.
reach 360.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
My first pork ribs in my file cabinet smoker, they turned out all right. I'm no pit master, but they were okay. The chicken took a little bit longer because it was closer to the doors entrance, a little bit cooler spot, but they worked out just fine, and really nice, deep, rich, smoky flavor, and they came out looking really, really beautiful. Once I removed the pork and chicken, I lowered the temperature so that the bottom drawer was nice and cool for the
Parents, thank you. With the amount of food he's cooking, the economic argument is sound, but only if you regularly cook for larger
salmon.
group.
Now, ideally, the
True.
bottom drawer is about 180 degrees, which makes the top drawer about 125 degrees, which is a really good temperature for smoking salmon. I did about 18
my
hours for the
God.
salmon, and it wasn't overdone by any stretch of the imagination. The salmon...
How do you explain this to people? You're cooking for a large group of people, right? So picture this. It's Thanksgiving. You're bringing everybody over for dinner. And you say, one moment, I gotta go check the brisket. And then, you know, they follow you outside because they want to see what your grill setup looks like. They
Yep.
want to see your smoker, what cool, badass smoker you picked up from Bass Pro Shops, formerly...
Xbox, we the best. We replace the console every year. It doesn't matter. We the best. That is something that did happen. That is absolutely something that did happen.
known as Cabela's. You lead them out...
This freaking smoker thing, though. The main thing I'm worried about is that there is no way, shape, or form where any guy's gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, the paints. It just adds flavor. Like fucking, no one's gonna be saying it just adds flavor. It adds the wrong type of flavor if it adds anything.
Side to a mess of extension cords and surge protectors, and you show them a filing cabinet, and they say, what's that? And you say, that's the smoker. And then you open up one of the drawers and you show them that their salmon has been cooking on chicken wire in a filing cabinet. Huh?
Starts looking brown and starts to toughen up. The thinner fillets start to get kind of firm and easy to pick up. The thicker fillets kind of fall apart.
Oh my god.
It's perfect.
Up there, thank you. No one cares about the grill, they care about the food tasting.
Absolutely gorgeous. And the ones on the second drawer from the top got a little bit better done,
With
which
the
I
pilot
like.
grabs.
And just absolutely gorgeous.
Jesus Christ. Oh, all my mic settings are off.
Oh, that's good.
I didn't realize. Every single one of my mic settings is
If
turned
you like
off.
that video, don't forget to check out some of our other videos, including how to make a great channel
Bass
catfish
Pro
bait
Shops
with
is
jello and hot
Cabela's.
dogs.
You have it the other way around. Cabela's is now Bass Pro Shops. Cabela's is no more. Oh man, there's a lot of people doing this. Miller Helper, thank you. Wait, how do you clean
Apparently.
chicken wire? That's the best part. You don't. You don't.
You don't use chicken wire. Holy shit! You shouldn't. Well, you shouldn't use chicken wire. Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't be doing that at all. In any way, shape, or form, because holy shit, that is definitely going to be, at least in my opinion, it is not recommended to do anything like that. Primarily because it's fucking goddamn, dude. It's like I said, there's no way anyone would be like, oh yeah, let's use that as a smoker thing, because of course, I'm just like, just thinking about it, it's just like, true though, I would want to pay to eat the meat before chicken wire. Yeah, I'd probably like, you could sandblast it or go somewhere to get it sandblasted, pay like what, $50 to get it sandblasted, and that's it. Like just sandblast it. And then if you wanted, you can get like ceramic paint for the outside that's made for like barbecues and stuff like that. Something that's food safe or whatever. You can freaking do that if you wanted to. But not that. Like in my opinion. In my opinion, not that. Oh god. There's a lot of things that have been recently added to Game Pass, but I'm just worried about the what should we call it, the crime scene cleaner. That's the one I'm gonna be using for the most part. That's what we're gonna be going for right now. We're gonna be going to the crime scene cleaning, because it also lets me chat with you guys. It also lets me hang out. Thank you guys for being here. I know I wasn't streaming yesterday, and like as you guys know by now, that was because I was out of the city, so I didn't get back into the city till 2 o'clock this morning. On the 8th, 2 a.m. in the morning, so I wasn't able to stream at all, and I had left at 8 a.m. The morning yesterday. So, yeah. Let's just say I was like, fucking, there's no way in hell I was going to be able to do anything in regards to anything, really. Where are you? Oh, it's not here anymore. Oh, there it is. There you are. All right. We are going to be doing, as you can see, we are going to be doing some crime scene cleanup. Because of course, it's always good. Game capture, please. Game capture work for me once, for fuck's sake. For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! Okay, Video game doko. Video game doko. I'm trying to make it work. That's why I was like, game capture. Why the fuck aren't you working? We're gonna have it there right now. There we go. Move the chat box in place. It's a little bit better, and then of course get rid of Firefox because it's taking up a lot of stuff, a lot of resources, so to speak. So yeah, we cleared up some resources from Firefox. Install Linux. I miss playing War for Cybertron. Oh, War for Cybertron was fun. Old console, but she served me well. I mean, PC is superior in a lot of ways, but consoles serve a purpose. Like, consoles are good in the sense that they are something simple that people can get into, don't have to set it up. All you have to do is connect it and then play it, pretty much. You're there, you sit down, you connect it, you play it, and you're good. That's pretty much what ends up happening, and that is why consoles get the enjoyment out of people that they do. Because, I mean, it's a simple thing. It's absolutely a simple thing. Absolutely game time. I forgot what level I was in. Oh, this one. Yeah, that's just about what would happen to me. Yeah, just about what would happen with me. I am just around that bad.
Daddy's working for a mob boss, but you're still a good boy.
Of course he's a good boy. He's always a good boy. He's never not going to be a good boy. He's our good boy. I think I go to the car at this point. Yeah. But I keep always getting confused where the car is. Boo, game time! I understand, Salty Dog. Some people like chatting. Some people like games. That's why I try to, like, on these days where I play games a bit more, I try to spend the majority of the time chatting with you guys, which is what you guys enjoy more, and I'm perfectly fine with you guys enjoying that more. And then also we have...
I wonder.
We have this. We have game time.
End up like this. Tyler was a grown man making his own decisions. There was nothing more I could do to save him. But was that death truly necessary?
I mean, it happens. When you mess with the wrong people, that's why, like, we never mess, like, in my neighborhood, like, me, family, whatever, we never mess with the wrong folks. Instead, we usually got support from well, I wouldn't say the wrong type of folks, but the people on the other side of the law things. So we would get help, usually. If we had any issues, they would get a firm talking to people who had issues with us.
Here I am, Tyler.
Holy moly. Holy Jeebus. Okay, we have... Oh boy. That's... Damn, dude. That's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. Holy shit. Let me first collect some money. Well, there you are. Well, I found you pretty quickly, didn't I? JK, because Astro said yay game. Oh, okay. All good. But either way, no. I mean, like, look, I would have zero issue with anybody not wanting to see me play a game. Because it is everybody's personal opinion. Turn on, you good. Console is just on. Yeah, turned on, you good. Computers, do I have the right software? Is it gonna blue screen is another thing. Do I need another 2-hour care package update? OMG, that malfunction. Yeah, that's the reason why a lot of people for gaming prefer a console. And I can understand that, and I respect that. I truly do. Well, 2 shell casings. More than 2 shell casings. Let's get the shell casings first, honestly. I don't want to, like, be moving these around as I'm doing my stuff. So yeah, let's get these here first. And then we can go here. Mr. Clean, motherfucker! Holy Jeebus. Okay, well, there we go. That was quick! Since I'm, like, right here, I'm not gonna like be all like bleh with like all this shit. Like usually I go for the second one. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a couple things here. There's a couple things here. I cleaned most of it, didn't I? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah. Cool. I mean, I could clean this, technically. Then there's already like 6 shells. Is there more? No? No, okay. There's like 6 shells here. Someone mag dumped on this bitch. Too bad. Too bad for you, Tyler. I'm assuming you're Tyler.
Sorry, Tyler. This isn't the kind of trouble I can get you out of.
Nope. Definitely not, Tyler. God damn it. I do hate that you're making me clean you off. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. How did that happen? Darn it, Tyler. What the heck? Yeah, you're probably going to end up like this one day, but what the heck is up with this PC? What the heck? I don't even know anymore. Let's go and clean some fucking trash here. Holy shit, that's a lot of trash. Holy shit, that's a lot of trash. There we go. There's one. All this stuff. Holy moly. That's a lot. Well, at least I can pick up a lot of stuff. There we go. That's a bigger one. I like these bigger ones. It's better. Bigger's always better. Well, let's pick up the stuff that we can. Then we'll worry about the other stuff. So insult their PS2 console libraries. I mean, yeah, people used to do that. People used to insult like each other's console libraries. I'm like, I don't really give a fuck. I don't give enough of a fuck about like what's on the console. I'm just trying to have fun. We're just trying to fucking game here. So yeah, I mean, there were always going to be people who were going to be like, oh my god, my team is better, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. And I'm like, I don't really care. I'm just trying to have fun. And I mean, I've been PC most of my life, so I tend to have all the games. Well, not all the games. Nowadays, I do have a lot of the games that other people have. But, you know, things here and there. That type of shit. There we go. Less bags to carry here.
First things first. Gotta scrub, scrub,
Sweep,
scrub.
sweep, sweep. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Oh god, this is much worse. I think this is actually, well, I mean, does it clean it quicker? I don't know. But the point is, it's fucking hilarious.
Clear the way first.
Oh.
Something is blocking the way.
This? What else is blocking the way? The fuck else is blocking the way?
It won't move like this.
Is it the blood? Because if it's the blood, I'm gonna be pissed off. If it's the blood, I'm gonna be pissed off. Sweep, sweep, sweep! I mean, that should clean shit up, right? Oh fuck, I forgot where I put the fucking... Oh, I put it over here. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we carry this empty and get some new stuff. Oh, there's money, so that's good. Oh, there's this too. Pregnancy test. Someone was pregnant. That's a damn shame. Well, fuck. God damn it. Ah, you were pregnant. It sucks. Well, I mean, the bad guys don't care. Bad guys don't give a fuck. They really don't care if you're pregnant or not. They're just gonna destroy you. I don't even know where to start on this bitch. Like, I really don't know where to start on this bitch.
All work, no play. Goddamn.
Goddamn. That's some nice monitors if I just say so myself. Over here, so we got that. Then we got this. They're Dell! Dude, it's a Dell! Probably. Is this where everything's supposed to be? I don't fucking remember.
Something is blocking the way.
What the hell? Well, I mean, the body's blocking something.
It's time to leave. The movie night is over.
Yep. Perfect. Perfect! As everything should be. Sweep, sweep, sweep! Sweep, sweep, sweep! Fucking cat. There's always a fucking cat here, isn't there? One way or another, there's always a fucking cat. Man, that fucking cat is here again! It's messing with Lucy. Okay, that's there. Ha, that's a lot. Well, let's see if this will do something. Does that actually help, though? I mean, I don't know if that actually helps. It feels less efficient to do it this way. It really does. It feels less efficient than it was before. I'm getting really annoyed at this because it feels way less efficient than it was before. Wait, where did I put the thingy again? I put it here.
It's hard to get used to this.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's okay to never get used to this. It's kind of just like a normal thing.
Mysterious ways.
I mean, they're not gonna miss it. They're not gonna miss those things. If it's broken, it's broken. They're not gonna care. Well, that happened. Fucking hell. There's paint. It's fucking paint. Well, maybe this will help with the paint. Maybe that'll be much more efficient with the paint. Well, it does seem to be a bit better with the paint, to be honest with you. Paint seems to be a little bit easier. Okay. And it lasts longer, so that's always a good thing. Scrubbing bubbles. Oh god, who remembers those fucking commercials? Nintendo is getting too greedy. PS5 seems to have permitted slop. I mean, look, once Nintendo opened the floodgates, I'll just be honest with you. Once Nintendo opened the floodgates to possibly nickel and diming their people to death, then every single other agency, maker, whatever you want to call it, ended up doing the same thing. Where else is there blood on this fucking thing?
I can't put it back like that. I should clean it first.
Clean it where? Where? Clean it how? Clean it where? Clean it what the fuck? Everywhere, I guess. I don't know. I don't see where there's blood on this fucking thing. I hate when the game does that. Okay, now it's clean. Fucking where was that little bit of blood, though? I don't even know. Please don't touch anything. I'm tired of constantly changing strings that we need to save.
Tyler seems to have liked music, but I guess music didn't like him back.
God damn. Sure about them. Won't they try to pull some S? Come on, these are my friends. It's just, no, yeah, you're right. It'll be fun. Think you're gonna actually like them. Well,
Not go fine.
it did not go fine. Well, they had that. That's $700. That's nice. I'm just randomly going to places and cleaning up, and I don't even have anything organized here. There is no organization, no rhyme or reason into why I'm doing this or how I'm doing this. It's just it's getting done. It's what is happening. It's fucking getting done. I mean, you're down there. That's fine. Just need to clean these things up. Okay, this one's done. Fucking cat. Fucking cat is everywhere. What the fuck, you fucking cat? Come on, it's that cat again. He's after Lucy. Looks like Grandma. God, there's a lot of flat spatter everywhere. There's fucking blood spatter everywhere. Oh yeah, I mean, everything's getting political nowadays. It's unfortunate. That's why I try to keep politics out of my shit, for the most part.
Cleaning comes before fixing.
Fucking swear to God. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I swear to God, I hate this.
Like no one was ever here.
Well, everything here is trash now. Especially everything that got, like, destroyed or wrecked or anything. I don't have anything there. Okay, it's fine. Anything else around here? Oh yeah, there's a couple things here. More shell casings. 3 for her. She got triple tapped, man. God damn. That's some fucked up shit right there.
Sorry, Paul. This was out of my control.
Yep,
I hope
out
at
of
least
control.
You're reunited with your son now.
God damn, dude. That's dark. That's fucking dark right there. That's fucking dark right there. Well, no use bitching about stuff. Just fucking get it done. There was a spot on the floor. Oh, there was a spot on the floor. I am blind to this stuff. You guys already know this by now. You guys should know this by now. Should know this by now. I'm fucking blind. I'm blind as a fucking bat over here. Fucking clean the floor now every time I fucking go to these things. There's probably blood on there. Yep, there's blood on here.
Clean as a whistle.
You're angry for trail bullshit. Are you colorblind? I am. No, I'm not colorblind. I'm just blind. I'm not colorblind. I'm blind. Well, I feel like I'm blind a lot of times when I do shit. I just feel like I'm like, fuck, I should probably know these things better. But I'm a fucking idiot, so... I'm an idiot, I'm blind, I'm all that kind of stuff all together. So it dees what it dees, as they say. Well, yeah, all these different... I'm pretty sure you can get colorblind stuff, or it'll probably put it all in white or something. I don't need the colorblind stuff. I'm just blind, and blind as a fucking bat to start off with. That was it for stuff I can still hear, right? Yep. Where are you? There's that thing over there. Oh, I dropped that. That's fine. This one here. Where does this one go? Oh, probably on this one over here that I just fucking dropped. Okay, cool. I will have to take this though. If it makes everything white, it looks less like a crime scene and more like a... Yeah, well... You're very right. You're very right. Yes, I just did that. Yes, I just fucking did that. Yes, I did. Just saw that. So here, we are going to... I have more than one, so I can put one here. For this one, it's got the suds already. And another one here. Probably over there or something. 7. It's not like I think of it every day, but remember how people treat me even after I got money by an Xbox that wanted nothing to do with the community? Well, yeah, I mean, when you deal with a lot of bitches, then yeah, you have to worry about that. Very true. Cleaning. Well, this is probably gonna be better for this there. Then, yep, it is. I mean, at least it's not like it doesn't get used up as quickly. Yeah, I'm cleaning around your body. So, what are you gonna do? A fight about it? You want to fight about it? Oh, there's someone over here too. All right, let's go. You kitty. I have to take her body somewhere.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Nope. That was an Aretha Franklin song, wasn't it? Not Aretha Franklin. It was something. It was something from like the 50s, I think. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. The Fantastics, or whatever the fuck the name was. Any more fucking... Oh, we did a pretty good job with this stuff.
Day 17 of Sudoku therapy. So, yeah, I'm solving Sudokus again. I'm kind of starting to get how it works. My therapist told me that it's good for my mind, but shit is hard.
It is.
What number am I supposed to type in here? God, you better be right, Doc, because I am freaking stretching my mind here. But I think I actually feel slightly better.
Sudoku therapy. Maybe you should have thought about getting a second opinion on that.
Yeah, Sudoku therapy is like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm just cleaning over you. That's just the way it works. There we go. Oh, there's still a little bit here. A little bit there. Let's get you gone. I don't know if you were pregnant or who else was pregnant, but somebody was pregnant here.
You must be Trisha. Tyler talked a lot about you.
It's a damn shame. It's a lot of bodies. What the fuck?
I wish we had met under different circumstances.
Alright, so I have to clean these thingies. Let's go here. There we go. There we go. So we clean that shit. How about you, dude? I don't know, working on my life, job, normal job, trying to move on. Are you a normal job? Yeah, right? Okay. That sucks.
Looks like they were trying to get their lives together.
Well, too late for that now. Fuck. You know what I mean? Too late for that now. Do what you gotta do, man. But it sure does fucking suck to have to try to get your life together. And shit don't work. That does suck. Slowly but surely, things are coming back together. Things are coming. They're fitting. They're fitting in their place. I have to punch it. I have to punch this. 5-minute timeout. Oh my god. Wait, why 5-minute timeout? Wait, whoa. Whoa. What happened? What the hell happened? I remember... Oh, okay. Let's see. You should have done... next time, do a 1 minute if you're going to time anybody out. For the first... Because, like, Guardian Gaming's been here for a while. He usually isn't like this. And, in fact, usually, Kebab, just let them know to drop it or something like that. Thank you. Thank you. The school you went to, nothing to do with the general. If you ask me out, both Xbox, PS, been acting like that. And of course, it's the main thing. You were right in the set. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You did good though, because talking about like knife fights and things like that, in general, not a great thing. Oh, you already gave him 2 warnings. Oh, in that case, yeah. People have bad days. People have bad days. So I think that's just what's happening with Guardian Gaming. But yeah, if you already gave us a couple warnings, it does happen. Rarely does it ever happen. And like I said, Guardian Gaming is usually pretty good. So if he's having a bad day, that happens. It happens to everybody. You know, it does. It absolutely does. God damn it. Do I grab it? How do I grab it? There we go. I mean, the main thing is that we don't give like large timeouts right away. We give like if it's small warning, if it's a warning and they don't follow it, then we give like a smaller timeout first, and then maybe we go for the larger ones later. You know what I mean? God damn it! This one's gonna be a bitch. Like, fucking hell. I mean, in general, it is up to your own discretion. But as kind of like, even after a couple of warnings, like even when people are like trolling me, I usually give them like a 1 minute timeout. That's true, because when it comes to too much violence, it can be something that is, you know, can get me in trouble with TOS. That is the main thing there. But yeah, no, like I said, Guardian Gaming usually isn't like, he's actually not usually, he's never a problem. But some people can have bad days. No, there's no third Discord. There's no third Discord. It's just the main, he's talking about the official Salvi Discord. Well, there goes that trash bag. Let me get over here. There we go. A little bit bigger bag here to go over here. Thank you, though, for watching out for my back. That's fucking, since I'm playing the game and such, sometimes it happens. Thank you, though, for watching out for my back. I hate how I have to freaking punch these things. I really do. Okay, there's that. There's that there. There's that there. There's that there. There's that. Fucking cat, man. This fucking cat really pisses me off. But still, it's the guide for the Discord's not a bad guide to follow for everything else. It kind of gives good ideas of what you should or shouldn't be doing and all that kind of stuff. Fuck, is this gonna be? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get all the trash because this one's stuck down here. What the fucking goddamn it, man! Fucking hell! Oh, you bitch! I can't get it. I can't get it. Oh, you fucking bitch! I can't get it. Oh, you fucking bitch! I can't get it. This pisses me off. Oh, that's gonna piss me off to tomorrow. Oh my god, that's gonna piss me off to tomorrow. I thought I could push the sofa, but I can't. So apparently I'm fucked. I'm trying to take everything off. I'm trying to push this, like the mop. Like, look, it's just going over it. I'm fucked. God damn it. Well, you know what? I don't care. 99% is fine. I don't give a fuck. At this point, it's just doing the majority of what I can. It really does piss me off, though. Yeah, this one, the fact that you can't move the sofa and it's there and I know it's there and I can fucking see it there, it pisses me off. And it's just, it's there. It's fucking there. I don't want to start the game all over again. I don't want to start this map all over again, but I think I'm going to have to. I'm going to restart the map. Fuck it. I'm restarting the map. We've already been here for 20 minutes, but I'm restarting the fucking map. No. For a fucking, no. Let's fucking go cleaning shit.
At last, here I am. Tyler.
Let's do this quickly. Let's just fucking start roaming around and grabbing shit and pulling shit and doing whatever. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. I don't care. Bitch ass motherfuckers. God damn it, man. That really pisses me off. Start all over because of one shell casing that I couldn't get to. It may not have even been a shell casing that mattered, but it was a shell casing I couldn't get to. And that is enough. That is enough for it to be a bad thing. Oh, wait a minute. Don't I have a hatchet? I do. I do have a hatchet. I do have a hatchet. So much better. Oh, okay. Still need the hatchet. No. 8. No. 0. 9. 7. I have 4. Okay. Wait. Where's my hatchet? Where the fuck is my hatchet? Fuck. I had the hatchet for a second. Oh no, you weren't trolling. I know you weren't trolling, Guardian Gaming. You weren't. If some players don't like superiority complexes, I can agree with you. Just play what you want to play, but not putting people down over it. Absolutely. It's never good to put people down over it. I agree with you there. Glad you're back. And yeah, I know you weren't trolling. Absolutely know you weren't trolling. I have no idea how the hell I get my hatchet again. I don't care at this point. There we go. 9. 9 is the hatchet one. Okay. Yep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to move on from the subject at this point. Yep, that's what we're going to do. E. We already got that one.
Looks like they were trying to get their
So-
lives together.
That sucks. It does suck. As far as I can tell, there's nothing here. Let's go quick on this one. So quick on all these bitches. All these bitches here. All my fellas and all that type of shit. So we go there. Go there. You. Ooh. So, go here. Bring this over here. Bring this over here. Apparently this... I don't know where the fuck this goes. I just put it over there, but I don't know where the fuck it actually goes.
Something is blocking the way.
Well, yeah, that big body's blocking the way.
It's time to leave. The movie night is over.
Let's see, it's like the Viscera. Oh yeah, Viscera was shadow banned because of the gore, just like I think whatchamacallit, what's the damn name of the game? Genital jousting. Well, genital jousting was blocked because of genitals. That's kind of just like in the name. In the name, we kind of know at this point. Let's make sure to grab all this stuff. Yeah, like to continue with what you were saying, Guardian. I don't like the superiority either, because like you have also people in the PC space that try to be all superior about shit too. I don't really like that. Everyone can enjoy what they want to enjoy, when they want to enjoy it, how they want to enjoy it, and that's what matters. Just have fun, enjoy yourself. As long as you're not messing with other people, you're good. Just don't mess with other people is the main thing. Let everyone have their enjoyment. Let everyone have their peace of mind, especially like when it comes to console shit. That's people's relaxation time. That's people's time to just relax and enjoy themselves. And I have zero issues with people doing that wherever they want to. So there's that too. We remove. Oh, there's stuff here too. Okay, stuff back there as well. There's Tyler.
Sorry, Tyler. This isn't the kind of trouble I can get you out of.
Probably is. When things are too gory, they can definitely get whatchamacallit.
If I won't end up like that one day.
They do end up getting fucked in the ass by, you know, fucking people. Got this here. We got this here. We got these here. Of course, this here. And then, of course, just clean this shit. Oh, wait, nope. Never mind. You got this. This. And this. So here we go. Clean all this shit up. Clean all of it up. Let me do this. Clean all this up. Gonna be doing it a lot faster than I did before. Then this. I'm not taking the big like back and forth type of shit. Just getting as much done as we can, and then go back here. Trolls and haters, is this small community? The only thing you can do is ignore them and move on. It can be hard too, because trolls, especially like dedicated trolls, holy fuck, they don't stop. Holy fuck, they don't stop. They keep going and egging you on further and further and further. It gets to you, man. I could definitely understand that. It definitely has like gotten to me in the past too. Bitch, you ain't good. No matter how good you think you are, you ain't good. I'm worse. I can't even fucking play the guitar. I can't play any stringed instruments, whether it be the piano, guitar, or anything related to that. Violin, cello, fuck that. Don't even get me started on those motherfuckers. Can't even fucking string one up correctly. I think just need to grab this, because of course that's what I need to do. I think I've done. Oh, never mind. I was like, I think I've done most of the things here. Let's get this here, the hookah thingy, and then pick this one up.
Of
course, you invited your pals.
Fine. You must be Trisha. Tyler talked a lot about you.
Played PC, PlayStation, Nintendo. Can confirm. Have a rude people too. Xbox was the most vocal. Oh, Xbox! Look, Xbox is notorious for having toxic, especially in the what do you call it? In the lobbies. Like Xbox lobbies are notorious for being very toxic. They're so damn notorious for being toxic. It's not even funny. I can steal the elephant. So I can steal the elephant at least. Oh, and there's something here. I didn't even see this one originally. E. Application to find a perfect flat for you and a lovely girlfriend, big kitchen, but oh, they're already thinking of moving out. Damn.
You really were trying to get your shit together. Weren't you, Tyler?
The past does catch up to you sometimes. It fucking does, unfortunately. Especially if you're in with the wrong folks, it'll catch up to you so very fast. It's not even funny how fast it'll catch up to you. And that's where you have to worry about. Because, like, if it does catch up to you, it's going to catch up to you and probably affect your family and other people around you. And that's not what you want. That's obviously not what you want. God damn it, there's still stuff here? Fucking hell. Well, that's not gonna work. Well, of course that's gonna be there. That's a lot of blood. It's definitely a lot of blood. I mean, I wouldn't want my past to catch up with me. I don't really have a past. Only past I maybe have was like, I was a bit of a dick when I was younger. But like, other than that, I don't think I have a past that would catch up to me, to be honest with you. Who knows though? That one's actually more for the seat, and this is more for here. You never know until it actually does catch up with you. That's the thing. Oh, where the fuck? Oh, there it is. I was like, where the fuck is it dirty? It's right here. That's where it's dirty. Right here. And then have this.
Like no one was ever here.
Oh dear. You do have something here. Where'd you be? Ah, you're over there. Okay, good. Oh, good thing I landed there. Okay, good. There we go. This here. This there. This there. Fucking sometimes I just want to use like the fucking whatchamacallit. I don't know how long it took me to I did clean this. No, I was cleaning this one last time. I'll just go room by room like I'm supposed to. Alright, let's just use this shit then. Nope. This one. I don't care. I don't care how long it fucking takes me. I just need to fucking clean this bitch. I don't want to have to go and fucking go into the whatchamacallit. Scrub me, daddy, no! God. I just destroyed. Oh, God. That always fucking happens. Well, whatever. I mean, in the end of the day, stuff over there, too. Right? God damn it, dude. Seriously, what the fuck? Good. That makes it so much easier to get rid of this shit. I don't have to fucking be punching motherfuckers. I mean, I will punch a motherfucker, but I don't have to. If you know what I mean. Okay, cool. Takes a little bit longer, but this makes me feel better. Fucking not have to go back to the fucking thing. Gonna have to go back soon. But, like, and not have to immediately go back, I think it's good. Makes me feel nicer. Yep, like now I have to go back. That's why it's co-op and non-co-op. Oh, okay. We have to get this one fixed, so to speak. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go E here. Put this one over here. Put this over here. And then go back here with this one. Fill this one up, and that's gonna be the one again for over here. Because I do need to clean that as well. Where to put it? Where to put it? Where to fucking put it? Let's put it up here. I can put it up there, nice. Then I won't be running over shit. So that's good.
Tyler seems to have liked music, but I guess music didn't like him back.
I mean, that's one way. That's what you could say. One thing you could say. Oh yeah, there's money. I forgot there was money. There's like more money. I like money. Oh, there's this. I forgot about this then. Where are you? Where are you? There you go. Get this clean. Let's get this bitch cleaned. Is there something over here on this one? No, a lot of these don't. I wish it would say when it was fucking clean. That'd be a lot nicer for me. I'll fucking use this bitch. Cause I always end up fucking up somehow.
There. No one will even notice.
I mean, I did. But I mean, I'm not someone. I'm not a someone. I'm an amalgamous cleaner. What the where the fuck did that go? No, seriously, where the fuck did it go? It went over there. How the fuck did it get over there? Oh boy. Well, let's get this bitch cleaned. Let's get this clean here, bitch. Well, looks like Tyler's the one who got all of them killed. So that's a thing. That is a thing that happens. Been a while since I've watched videos on that genre. Wait, never mind. Just remind you, you can directly kill your fellow players with oh god, with a mop? Really? Hilarious.
Run, nowhere to hide.
Like I said, that's like an old school song, I believe. I don't know how many I already have in here, but we have everything back to where it was, kind of, almost. Why was that one never able to actually show up? I don't know. Fuck. Okay, apparently that was I was able to get that shit clean. My guess is that that bit of shell casing that I saw last time wasn't actually a bit of shell casing. It seems like it was just, I don't know, something, but it wasn't shell casing. Definitely wasn't. Okay, we have one here. There we go. Apparently there's, where's that other one? I had another one somewhere around here. Where the fuck did it go? Oh, there it is. You know what? In many of these rooms... Oh god, I need to fix this again. In many of these rooms, I think what I probably should use... There we go, it's that one there. So, okay, cool. Got that here. We got this. Fucking bitch. You fucking... That's what I get for wanting to rush these things. Should never rush these things, apparently. Fucking hell. I think every co-op game has indirect ways to unalive people. Yes, I think it does. I think a lot of them do. I mean, if it is a co-op, or at least, as far as I know, Power Wash doesn't. But like other ones where there is a death mechanic will have a way for you to unalive the people around you. They absolutely will. It's just because Power Wash Simulator, for example, isn't one that has violence in there, so it's kind of one that won't have that. From what I'm guessing. Oh, you fucking bitch!
So much blood. I'm seeing red now.
Ha 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 ha. I guess I don't know. There's that one, and there's that one. Just put that one there, and oh god, I'm sorry, that was a mistake of mine. I forgot that thing pushes it.
Is Sudoku back to its former glory?
In some cases, yes. I didn't even know what the fuck I did. What the fuck did I just do? There's that Sudoku therapy that the motherfucker was doing. See, this time, this one is almost fully done. What I'm gonna do here, though, is grab that. And where's the other one? I'll grab that. A secret! Well, hell.
I'm taking this home.
Well, that's something. I didn't even expect a secret. Honestly, didn't expect a secret at all. That thing didn't tell me what the secret was. There's more over here. Holy crap, man. There's a lot of that stuff going on here. There's this. But there's... Where the hell is the chair? Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh, there's something over here, too. Nice. Go up. There we go. Dude has a lot of rocks. Okay. Rocking out, my dubes. I'm sorry, that was fucking stupid. There's still some stuff on the floor. There's still some stuff over here. There's still some stuff over here. I think this area still has... Holy crap, still has some stuff around, doesn't it? Oh, well, I didn't even see that. That would have been harder to see. So I think I've got everything in this room. So we're slowly getting there. There we go. 4. There we go. We're just gonna pick up this little trash here. Some shell casings, you know, just regular stuff. Regular trash you see around these places. I mean, why the fuck not? Why the fuck not? At this point...
As good as new.
I mean, as good as it's gonna be, I guess. At this point, fuck it all. What's over here? Ah, Sudoku stuff.
Amateurs.
And there's this.
Sorry, Paul. This was out of my control. I hope at least you're reunited with your son now.
Yeah, I mean, there probably will be. At the very least, they're not gonna have to suffer any shit over here. Fucking hell. Wait, where's the seat was here last time? Fuck you and your goddamn restarting bullshit. God damn it. I hate you. Let's get all this stuff done. Alright, so So far, so good. I think it might break anytime soon, though. So I gotta be very careful.
It's
That's why I'm
hard
watching
to get
around.
used to this.
I think after this, I should... Yep, I think everything should be full. So what we do is we clean here. Clean here. Clean here. And there we go. Got everything cleaned up again. Ready and raring to go. There we go. It's gonna be a long game for you. It probably is. Thank you for 11 months, Lunar. Holy crap, Luna.
Yay, almost a year of YouTube squirrel.
Yes.
Also, the MC of this game is annoying. He never shuts up.
I can agree with that. Because the character never shuts up. He's pretty much the only one talking 90% of the game. Very true. That's why I like to try to get a little bit of a conversation going here. As much as I can, at least. Because, yeah, he does have a lot of dialogue here. He has a ton of dialogue here. Oh, what I want to do is, I think it's 8. Yeah. There you go. Everything lights up in this area. That allows me to not have to use the other thing so much. And just fucking check and make sure it's working. Now, what is causing things to go super slow? I don't know. This probably is this overall. Don't know why Google Chrome is taking up so much. Alright, die down, Google Chrome, you piece of shit. Why are you taking fucking 40%? What the fuck is going on with you, Google Chrome? I fucking hate you. You shouldn't be taking 40%. Okay, now you're dying down a bit more. Okay, that's good. Keep it under 20, you piece of shit. That's why things were, like, lagging quite a bit. I found it interesting that things were lagging. I'm glad I have the black light here. It does help out a lot. That way I don't have to double check things as much. You know what I mean? So there we go. We have these, which is going to be the ones that I'm going to be picking up. Perfect. I think, for the most part, here we're clean too. We've worked a lot quicker than we did before. Cleaning up pretty well here. Oh, there you are. Yeah, because I think we got everything here. This black light here is very useful. I am gonna take it with me. Gonna take it with me to this place. Gonna go up here. There you go. And there we go. This makes it that much easier. Look at that. Makes it that much easier.
It wasn't the best time for snacks.
God damn it. He can get annoying. Never watch any cleanup sim for the game itself. Just join in and chat with people. And I'm glad you're here to chat, Guardian Gaming. Always appreciate you chatting here. Let me actually get this trash, though, first. Take out the trash, so to speak.
They spared no bullet.
Alright. So we got that. Spared, no expense. I mean, I don't know how much bullets cost, but must have cost them a pretty penny, honestly. At least I would think so. There is that one there. Clean technically all the trash here now. Okay, cool. Disposed of all the trash bags. Definitely moving a lot quicker. And yes, I should have used this since the beginning. Honestly, I should have used this since the very start of the game. But I'm a dumb. Oh, okay, I just created more. I just created more garbage. I just created more garbage. Of course I did. Of course I fucking did. Of course I fucking did. Of course I fucking did. Oh, they're both? Okay, they're both bad. Okay. Okay. There we go. That one got cleaned somehow. I don't fucking know how, but it got cleaned somehow. Okay, this one got dirty, 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 dirty. Oh, God. Okay, and some walls, this thing... Oh, God. Okay, that happened. That is up there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it does keep my fixation entertained, and it does allow me to chat with you guys for quite a bit. For fuck's sake, that sucked. Yes. I don't know if this was based on the Half-Life engine. Wait, what was based on the Half-Life engine? I'm fucking lost.
Looks like normal party supplies.
Yep, normal party supplies. What do you need for this? Where do I put this? Oh, it's on top of there. Okay. The kegs. There we go. Wait a minute. I already got everything cleaned here. Nice. What I don't have, though, is the money. I need money. Let's put the furniture back. Alright, so... try to get that money. No money here. Yes, money here. Always good to have some money. I like money. Money makes me happy. Money brings food. Food makes me happy, so money brings me happiness. There you go. Now we can close this bitch. I already tried to get everything from here. Oh, there's this. We got that, which is good. Ah, we also need that for money. There's one more piece of furniture that hasn't been moved back. Which one is it? There's the, oh, there's money here. So that's good. Oop, there's money here too. Nice. See, I need to get most of the money that I can. Because, I mean, why the fuck not? They're not gonna need it. Damn, this room is clean as fuck now. It's clean as fuck now. We already got that. We got that back. We got those things. What isn't put back is my question. That's put back. These are put back. Nope, no money there. No money there. There's a hatchet. Wait a minute. I was like, that looks like money. That looks like money. Oh, that looks like money. What piece of furniture is missing? What furniture is not where it's supposed to be? What piece of furniture is not moved to where it needs to go? Check Planet Crafter. It's very satisfying. Oh. Have you played Space Engineers? I haven't played Space Engineers, but I've seen people play Space Engineers. And I've seen people have lots of fun with it. Fly through the roof and stay in the ceiling. She had a seizure. Something about picking it up. Oh, God. Played Space Engineers once. My PC doesn't run it well or at all. I can understand that part. What the fuck? Okay, we have these. Which piece of furniture is it? I've already put those pieces back. Oh, there's money back there? Okay, I got myself some money then. Like, what piece of furniture is not where it should be? Tank mechanic simulator is satisfied, but only for those of us who suspect military tech. Yeah, I mean it can be. Yeah, you're right. Only for those who are interested in that type of stuff, of course. We have this. I got these back. I got that back. Pick up. There's that. Got that one back. Picture. Oh, fucking hell. I'm dumb. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, is there any other secrets in this place? Nope. Just this weird shit. Okay. All tasks completed successfully. I don't think I have any other secrets. I found that one secret. There's probably a ton more secrets that I don't know about. Probably. But it's one of those things that, oh, there's this. I forgot about that.
Day 17 of Sudoku therapy. So, yeah, I'm solving Sudokus again. I'm kind of starting to get how it works. My therapist told me that it's good for my mind, but shit is hard. Like, what number am I supposed to type in here? God,
I don't know, motherfucker.
Right, Doc, because I am.
Time's up. Yes, it is.
My mind here, but I think I actually feel slightly better.
Sudoku therapy. Maybe you should have thought about getting a second opinion on that.
Doesn't work. It's supposed to work. Bitch. Oh well, it didn't work. I wanted to do that. We did get this one though. And I already got the money for that one. So we didn't get any other ones, as far as I know. There's like no other ones that we need, as far as I know. As far as I can tell, at least. Yeah, I think that's it. There's probably something that I missed. Didn't laugh at first, and I heard what the F was that, and just lost it. Very slippery floor in my family home. Because we busted a hole in. Oh god. Perfect score on all those things. Found the bodies, found the evidence. Always good. Always good to find the evidence. Now the problem is finding the monies and the extra shit. That always ends up becoming an issue. 5750 in stolen goods, not bad. As you can tell, pushes it from just 8,000 to 13,000. Very good. Very good. I know I didn't get a lot of secrets, and that's fine. So there were just 2. See, I missed one of the secrets. That's fine, though. Today I'm going to keep it close to 3 hours. I mean, I might just talk to you guys a little bit. Might do this little after game stuff a little bit. What do I want to do? I did the double scrubbing daddy thingy. I do a lot of mopping instead of mop and sponge can no longer leave bloodstains. Good. I needed that. Now oh god, in the mop stuff, but do I want I haven't done anything with the pressure washer, to be honest with you. Haven't even used it. In all directions. I don't use the UV lamp that much either. don't really need that much for that one. For the water bucket, I already got the additional water bucket slot. Oh, that's always useful. I'm gonna need that for later. So yeah, in general. Okay, I didn't even know you could leave footprints after staying, so that's good, that's useful. So try and snap a pic of my new dress and post it on Discord, maybe even when wear it. Absolutely, of course, when you do that, put it in the pictures area. And let me know if anyone's an asshole. I don't think anyone will be, but you never know. You are taking a risk by doing it, and let me know if anyone's an asshole, because I'll fucking ban hammer. Well, we won't immediately ban them, but we will, you know, warn them, because that's some fucked up shit. But you know how people can be fucked up.
Outstanding job, Kowalski. This man
merch.
Tyler tried to get to me, and I can smell trails for miles.
It's merch. It's merch. It's merch. Kebab.
I'm not like them.
Big Jim is becoming even more unhinged with each day.
He is, man. He's just destroying things.
I just really hope he doesn't get any wrong ideas, so I won't be next on his list.
You never know.
Don't worry, Dexter. Ladies are more into good boys.
Absolutely, Dexter. Fucking hell. No messages yet. Let's get to bed. First. Pinups used to be on calendars, yes, but they also used to be on airplanes and things like that. See, that's what I was trying to do. They're prawn adjacent, but they're art. They are actually art, I think.
It's Jim. My daughter got herself in a little bit of trouble. She will contact you soon, and I need you to help her. Do well, and obviously, you'll get paid like always.
Do well and don't die, pretty much. Do well and you won't die. Pretty much is what he's saying right there. Big Jim is fucking scary, man. There's always this shit. Why is... Oh, this is open now. Nice, okay. Wasn't this, like, not open before? Should I be worried that my patio is open now? Like, should I be worried that the patio was open and I didn't open it myself? Amber, Jim's daughter, party in a place and some brand new cool drugs to make things fun, but there's some dope S. Everyone went kind of crazy. And I kind of just woke up, everyone was dead. Like, whatever, you can help me out. Okay, fucking, god damn it, people. Holy crap. Elena! Lately, I've been feeling a bit worse. It's frustrating how weak my body feels sometimes, and I stay in bed all day. I need to rest more to get back on track. Doctors say it might take some time. I miss you a lot and really wish I could come home to be with you. I know I'll recover first, though, because they won't let me leave otherwise. But I'm strong. Just wait for me. Of course, love to have the daughter back, because, of course. And here's some of our collection of what we've gotten so far. I've missed a couple here and there. In fact, more than a couple here and there. That's fine. I don't really need to be, like, fully collectible, but it's all good. So right now we'll be going to the car. We should go to the car first. In order to have a place to save where I don't have to do this whole thing all over again. Take care, Kebab! Get some rest. We are going to be ending soon anyways. I just need to get to this beginning stage.
It'll be a long night.
May your shift be uneventful. I hope so.
Amber.
Yes.
Who would have thought? Like father, like daughter. This whole party didn't even really seem necessary.
So Loud Valley has blood everywhere. Fucking hell. Great. Great. This is going to be a big one. I am definitely going to need that UV light. Probably I should be using it more often, to be honest with you. Ozonator or whatever thingy as well, because that supposedly gets rid of stains a lot quicker. And boy, are there going to be a lot of stains here.
Let's get this party started.
Oh yeah, already. Looky here. Looky here. Already
Holy
a bunch of shit.
moly. What were they cooking?
There we go. Much better. Much better. You can see everything pretty much that got destroyed. There we go. So we are going to leave it here. Save and exit to the main mission. The main menu. Yes, Luna, we are going to be ending right around here anyways. Pink hair, Grim Reaper as an MMD model. You guys want to pin up or a sticker form? I mean, I think some people would pick that up. Who knows? Some people might pick that up. So what we're gonna do right now is, of course, I'm gonna try to find you guys a place to go, because you guys have been amazing, and actually, you guys have been really amazing in staying here. I really do appreciate that. It does mean a lot, especially since I just came back from one day where I went and did stuff, and I'm back now. And it is one of those days that you kind of fear when you leave and come back that people aren't going to remember you. It's just one of those things. Some people are doing Night Rain, so we're gonna show that Hiyori Mokami, I believe, is the one we're gonna be taking to you guys on the YouTube side, of course. Now on the Twitch side, let us figure out where we're gonna go. And of course, if you guys are leaving, take care of yourself, be well, thrive, all that kind of good stuff. And of course, I do want y'all to remember that you guys are absolutely amazing. Tomorrow morning is going to be, if all goes well, the time when we're going to still be chatting with each other tomorrow morning. Like I said, if all goes well. And let me see where I can send you guys to. Maybe. We will see where we can go. Let's see. We have Suno June maybe doing some. We'll send you to. Fofi's doing some Papa's Pizzeria shit, possibly. So we'll take a look. They are. Well, I think they're ending actually. They're gonna go and be right back, so I'm not gonna send you a full fee just yet. Maybe Tsukihime? Yeah, Tsukihime, they're doing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I've played this game myself. It is very fun. Of course, you don't have to go. I mean, you don't have to go to the raid or anything like that. But if you do, say Salvi Raid, pop in, have fun. Same thing on the YouTube side. To say Salvi Raid, you don't have to follow, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to do anything for that. Because, you never know if you're going to vibe with them or not. You don't have to do anything of that sort. Just, all you have to do is raid, say, Salvi Raid, you can pop out. I do that all the time. No one's going to have any issue with that. No one's going to be like, oh my god, how dare you? At least I don't think they would. Even if they do, doesn't matter. Just have fun and enjoy yourself. And, of course, take very good care of yourself. Luna, of course, Comet, everybody, thank you so much for staying. Everybody who did. I really do appreciate you. It means a lot for me to have you guys still stay while I am doing some gaming and chatting with you guys. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow morning, as I usually do, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys adjust that based on what it is. U.S. Pacific Standard Time, adjust that on. You can always Google it and adjust that based on what you do. That's why I raid. I try to raid to show you guys new people, so you guys can enjoy. Of course, get yourself some after-stream care. That is the most important thing. I mean, more important than being at the raid and more important than staying at the raid is taking care of yourself, being well, thriving, doing what you can to make your day best. Of course, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever you have to do, take care of yourself, get some good rest, eat, sleep, whatever it is, and I will see you guys as soon as I can. Love each and every one of you. You guys are the ones that keep me going, and I will keep going as long as you're here. Appreciate you. Bye-bye. And we will raid out in the YouTube side. Like I said, it's Hiyori Mokami with Night Rain. I don't do Night Rain because I don't have friends. And number two, I don't have the money to pay for Night Rain. I wish I could do it, but I can't. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Enjoy.